Okay. It doesn't matter. It's still going if it's live or not. Okay, see if it's on there. It's still not in there, huh? No. Okay, here, type it in there for him. Go ahead, type it in there.
Okay, it's your settings. It's in.
Go ahead. Okay.
You gotta go to. Oh.
Okay. What? No. Yeah. Okay, do y'all see it? But they still have to push it in.
Otherwise I'm just typing it.
Okay, see that you see it on there. I'm sorry, y'all. This my eyes is burning. Okay, on the radio, you go on the pen. It's in the chat. Okay, put it in there again.
Auntie, it's gonna stay there.
Okay, can I just hello, because I don't know, I'm having some difficulties here. Okay, underrated is okay. Why is nobody? Okay, Mr. Black, can you get on the panel? Because the link is in the chat. Can y'all see it? What you doing?
Cause people see this one. They see two of them.
Oh, delete that one. It's gonna.
I don't know how to delete it.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just go back to the old one. I don't know. It just messed up. My eyes is burning. Okay.
Wow. Someone joined you.
Okay,
Mr. Black. I'm sorry. It's messing up.
No. It's working. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You don't drop the link two times.
Okay. Now, because the first one it didn't. Because I had upgraded plan, and I don't know how you doing today. I'm not feeling good neither. That's usually I can't. Okay. Is underrated. He posted because I wanted all the guys on the panel. Yeah.
I'm doing all right.
Okay, I'm trying to wait for other people to come on because the other one's still live too. So
Okay, can you?
go ahead. I can hear you. You pretty good.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm doing all right. You know, shit.
that's good.
I'm
Yeah,
just.
it started off good, but I don't know the link. I had my nephew. They had a bad accident. The taxi got on fire. Oh God, my eyes are burning. And it had the whole side of town. Everything went out.
Oh,
Lights and
really?
everything. So, yeah. On so I had to come up here with my niece's house.
You know something? I just learned something from you. About sitting waiting. Uh, I learned how. I'm gonna try that. The email.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the link to someone, and then they can drop it. You know, in my chat room.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I just learned. I just learned something from you. How you doing?
Yeah.
Underrated.
I'm reading.
Hey,
Okay.
what's good? What's good, brother? How you feel?
Oh, I feel all right,
Okay.
man.
So
Oh,
with
Sheila, you still got the other live on. You gotta delete that.
Right.
I did delete it.
It's not still on there.
I don't know why. Let me see. Y'all got excuse me. I'm not feeling too good.
Oh, we waiting on you.
I ain't want to
Uh,
cancel it. You know, I was all hyped up, ready for this and everything. I was like, this ain't nothing but the enemy.
no, it's all right. It's gonna get through. It's gonna come.
Right.
It's gonna come.
Makuda left or he still
Well, on the last live we did, I said we'll be back. I put it in the chat.
okay, let me do that. Okay.
Trust me, it happened to me a few times. I'm like,
No,
damn,
it ain't never happened to me like this before. And bad enough my eyes is burning. Remember I told you I got my lashes done. And
yeah.
I think she used some new glue, so I had to take those out. Okay, so I got the other one still going. Okay, I'm gonna delete that.
Yeah.
Wait, delete it. Okay, it's deleted.
Okay, good.
Okay, that's deleted. So,
Because yeah, that's good.
okay. So how y'all going? I
All
would I
right.
was gonna cam up for y'all, but sister ain't looking too good. Yeah,
Yes.
I'll give y'all a peek. I'll give y'all a little peek. Mm,
Yeah,
see.
okay. You look all right.
Mm,
Hello.
amen.
You look
Hey,
good.
Angela Davis.
Yeah, everybody say that. Everybody
Hey,
say that.
don't, no, you forgot to throw the fists up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm throwing the fist up for my brothers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta cut the guy, you gotta cut it on. Throw the fists up. Throw the fists up.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
uh,
look pale. I need some
No,
sunlight.
you don't. You look good. You look all right. Come on
Thank
now.
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
uh,
Um,
what you try to do? You
we
want to
want
make
to
us
do
a?
the topic on Kamala Harris legalizing prostitution.
Yeah. No, no. I was just saying about you need some sunlight. What you want us to be? Colorists?
No, I'm pale. I've been in the house. We can't go nowhere. In the wintertime, I'd be pale anyway.
Hey,
Thank
hey,
you,
you.
boss lady, for coming back.
Yeah.
I know it was a lot of confusion. Our son, the enemy don't want us to talk on this topic.
I'll
And
be right back. I'll be right back. I'll go to share. I'll be right back.
okay, all right. Oh, okay. I got something for y'all. All right, give me 1 minute, Mr. Black.
All right, go on.
I got something for y'all. Um. um uh, okay, but it's not okay. Okay.
Hey, what are you on a laptop or a desk?
I'm on my Chrome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm on my Chrome. Yeah. Okay, DJ Cooper, you here? You okay? You got it? Cause you're going to take over piano. Cause I felt terrible. Okay, I have to show y'all my face.
Hey, misunderstood.
Okay, you got the link, Kuda?
Can she hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm not talking about misunderstood.
Misunderstood, you all right?
I'm good.
Okay. Okay, Kuda, you get on the piano. I'll wait for Red Casanova. Yeah. Okay, it is okay. Y'all gotta get the book, Hacker. I got the book in his shirt. So I left it at my niece's house. The author for that, he supposed to be on here. So Nicole, you have to get that book. We're gonna do a series on it. I got a shirt made too.
Okay, sis, got you.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I had to take my lashes out. My eyes were burning. I guess and then I got them done again. So I just took them off. I was like, my eyes was burning. Yeah, we had a fire. Okay, underrated. Let me move
Yeah,
this away.
yeah. I share it on my community tab too, so people can get it.
Okay, let me move this out the way.
Oh, I should do that. Oh, I don't have a community tab. Never mind.
Oh, oh. Good evening, Mrs. Understood.
Good afternoon.
How
Okay.
you doing, misunderstood?
I'm great. How are you, Alan?
Oh, I'm sorry. How's your day was, Mr. Black, brother, Mr. Black?
Man, I was sleeping all day.
Yeah, yeah. Well, for me, I was doing some run around doing some food shopping. Looked
Why
like
is
it was
it
going to
crooked
pour
like
down.
this? I'm trying to do it. I'm at my niece's house. I'm like, why everything look crooked, tilt to the side?
Shoot, I was up till like about what, uh,
Is this the way I'm putting
10 o'clock this morning?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
it? Yeah, so y'all can see
Who?
my face. I'm surprised my sister ain't came up. She usually do.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to be in therapy right now, girl. I'm like trying to get out of therapy mode. I'll come up in like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm not afraid of no camera. Come on.
Okay. So do we want to start? Or we gonna wait? We gonna wait for give him like 5 more minutes.
Yeah,
It's up to you, sis.
it's your live.
I said I'm gonna give him like 5 more minutes.
Yeah, it's your live.
Okay.
You can work what you
Okay,
want to
so
work.
you know what? Okay, we're gonna talk about it. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I want the brothers' input on Kamala Harris legalizing prostitution.
Mm.
Now, the first question I have to ask my brothers are: do you agree with this? Her legalizing prostitution. Okay, I'm gonna have Mr. Black start first.
Do I agree with it?
Yes.
Well, first off, I really don't like Kamala Harris. And, all throughout her career, she has been a lightweight prostitute. Uh, you know, even though I respect that she has learned a lot from her associations, on Capitol Hill.
We can't hear you. Kind of low.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Kind of low.
Wait a minute. Let me see if I got to turn my thing up. Okay, can you hear me now?
I can.
Okay. Um, as for her legalizing prostitution, I don't think it would be a good thing because there's already been a breakdown of morals in a whole lot of areas in society, and for her to think that that is a way for
You
some of
still
them.
sound kind of low.
There you go. Turn the volume.
Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay,
I hear you loud and clear.
The,
okay.
you think it's my volume?
So, so for her to put prostitution on the shoulders of a lot of young women who are still searching to find their identity, I don't think it's a healthy thing for the country. I never approved of prostitution being legalized in Las Vegas. You know, even though they structured, a place there and like people go to it, I'm just not in agreement with it. I'll just say like that, and
Okay.
I'll get more into my elaboration
Okay.
as we proceed.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for your point of view. Underrated.
Nah, I disagree on that because we gotta look at the deeper problem, like Mr. Black, your brother Black, you talk about others. It's this that like brothers like me is single. You go out, you want to meet a nice black woman, things gonna happen. And I'm not saying all black women, I just say some. You can go on a date and they talk, you have fun and everything and be consensual and then on something they said that you took advantage of them. And so what's going to be next? So now for me, I'm talking about for me. I can't talk about no other black man. I'll say for me, I'm gonna say like this. And again, let me put it out there. I'm not saying all black women. I'm not saying that. Just talking about something's going to happen. I'm gonna have a contract. So wherever anything happen, it's going to be on the legal side. You going to sign it. So if anything that consensuous happen, I could bring it to court.
Mm-hmm.
And so what happened was going to be is what this going to be is going to be is going to draw us away a lot further of the relationship between the black man and the black woman. And I know it's going to be some people say underrated. Why you saying it like that? You don't trust black women? Yes, I do, but I got to protect myself. We know how things is already. The disparity up between the black man and the black woman already the relationship, and we try to piece it back. And we got to understand this. Kamala Harris never really cared for our people anyway. But I don't want to get off subject and everything. But this legalization of prostitution, no, because it's going to draw a further wares of with the black men and the black woman, and even our families. And also we got especially mothers out there, fathers too. I'm gonna say fathers, but especially mothers out there. You got to tell the truth what Kamala Harris is all about, especially your young boys. You got to raise them a different way, even young girls too. This
Okay.
is this is this this is this is this is not a good thing, and I fall back.
Okay. Nicole,
Yeah.
what's your input on this?
Well, although I do understand the legality and the moral reasons why we should not, but I have to say, legalize that shit because it's the oldest profession in the world and it's going to be done anyway. And I think that by legalizing it, you eliminate the need for some of these women being taken advantage of that way, and then they can have like benefits like healthcare and stuff like that. And I think that maybe the job is highly stigmatized, but if we're not going to legalize prostitution, where do we stop? We might as well make strip clubs illegal.
Okay. How do you feel about Nicole point of view, Mr. Black, as a man?
Mr. Black, where you at? Can't hear you.
She on mute. Underrated?
Hold on, wait a minute. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I was on mute.
Okay.
Okay, when you say the oldest profession in the world, you understand? I take issue with that because, like, I take it all the way back, you understand, to the Bible, you dig, in terms of, a woman prostituting herself, you dig. Even back then in ancient history, you understand, which people call the oldest profession in the world, when a woman sold herself, you understand, and people found out, she was brought, you understand, before the public, you dig, and she was stoned. Secondly, um, according to the directives, from God, a woman was to be, you understand, the mate, the man, not to be his prostitute. Um, I'm not so liberal of mind, you understand, that simply because something is going to happen, that I'm gonna agree with it as much as I'm going to oppose it because it's not really the right thing. And then I look at, the black race since we've been over here, you understand, we're just regurgitating the terminology you dig, of the white race because the only values and morals that we know, you understand, is what, they put out there, you know? And like, no matter what anyone can do, you're just going to have that little odd group of women that want to be a prostitute uh, just because she simply want to sell her body. But, you know, you got to sit back and say, okay, well, hey, look, this is wrong, you understand, in what you're doing. But because she's doing it, don't mean that you got to agree with it.
Mm-hmm.
And see, um, you keep on regurgitating this terminology, you understand? And like, it ain't working for me. It's not working for me, you understand? And like, as far as legalizing the strip clubs, I've never, got off, going to a strip club, you understand, to have a woman, drinking, dancing naked over my drink on the bar, on the counter, what have you. All right. I never really got a thrill out of the strip clubs, you understand? Even though I see that um, this is what some guys, like to enjoy to see. But um, you gotta understand that there are different people who have different thoughts. And I come from a family. I had two brothers that was pimps, and I had, sister-in-laws that were, prostitutes. They went
Mm-hmm.
all over the country, you understand, selling themselves, and I never agreed with it. I have never been, you understand,
Cool that.
okay with the idea of a woman selling herself and thinking that that was the only way that she can represent herself. But it happens. But
Mm-hmm.
because it happens, don't mean that I got to agree with it. Okay, um, I'll go on mute.
All right. How you doing, Kuda?
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
Okay. What's your input on this? I know you got a lot.
Um, you already know where I stand with this,
Okay.
man.
Well, no, okay, let's keep it real. Go ahead. Because I'm not feeling too good. So just keep it real. Keep it raw.
This is just another case of the political system. They oh my bad, y'all. I don't know. I got this thing on my interface. My bad. This is another case of the political system. They can't, check women. You know what I'm saying? And it's not lucrative right now for the government to check women on their behavior and some of the stuff that they're doing because you got other people that got deeper pockets that's funding what's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to kind of adhere to them, and women are like a chess piece in what they got going on. So it makes no sense right now for the government to check women on their behavior. They got to crack down on men, and because what she stated was they do want to legalize prostitution, but they want to punish the Johns or whatever. You know what I'm
Yes, you
saying?
did.
So what they're doing is they're looking at the situation as PC when there's really nothing politically correct about prostitution. You know what I'm saying? So what they're doing is basically playing games all over again, you know. And that's really what's going on right now from basically a real perspective. Anybody there?
You saying that you don't agree with this, right?
Of course not. I mean, you got a lot of renegade women out here doing all kinds of shit, and they can't do nothing because you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean when I say El Gibbet, right?
Yes, I know.
Okay, El Gibbet got them in pocket. That's where all that money came from. That Black Lives Matter money,
Yes.
all of that stuff. That's where that money is going to get different stuff in legislation and stuff like that. They got to keep women under this under this veil so they can get these laws written in the name of femininity and civil rights. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, before they get these laws written, they got to keep this going to put out a narrative of oppression, but it's not for women; it's for them, not for women. You understand what I'm saying? Because
Yes.
they when you look at the
Keep on
bigger picture,
talking, Kuda. Go ahead. Keep on
hmm
talking.
when
Now,
you look at the bigger picture, they have a hand in what's going on in quote unquote prostitution and stuff like that. They have a bigger hand what's going on in it. A lot of women are out here for self-interest, not you know what I'm saying, not for political interest. So it's a bigger chess piece that's going on. I could break it down further. I mean, I talk about this all the time. I got proof. This is like one of my this is one of my expert subjects. So you know,
Hey, can I speak real quick?
yeah,
I
jump in.
think that I am more of an expert, and I totally disagree with what you just said, but go
Oh,
ahead.
I can prove what I'm talking
And
about.
Alan, it's just interesting that people want to bring up religion now, but they pick apart the parts of the Bible that they want to believe. But I find it interesting that they only use it for their own interest. Nobody talks about fornication not being biblical, or living and checking up with the person not being in the law. You brought it all the way back to the Old Testament. Can we please keep it into this century at least?
I didn't bring it to the
Okay.
Old Testament. Where did I
No, no,
bring
no,
it to the
no.
Old
Wait a minute,
Testament?
wait a minute. No, she was responding to me.
Oh, okay.
See, first of all, I don't pick, you understand, uh, concept out of the Bible, just to use for a certain purpose. I think the Bible all the time, and the thing of it, you dig, is this: we are quick, you understand, to forget our history because we want to move on, you understand, to the new, you dig, which is a statement of history. All right. When a civilization, you understand, lowers its morals and its standards, you dig, and its values, it's going to repeat, you understand, the patterns of the past. And people forget the one civilization, you dig, when Lot and Abraham, I think it was told to go in different directions, you dig. And the the city that Lot went to, it was full of, homosexuals, you dig. I mean, people just didn't have the morals or what have you. And
Wait, hold
God
on. If I
condemned.
if I if I if I could ask a question, misunderstood. Are you married?
No.
You're not married. Have you been married?
Well, kinda.
What is kinda?
I've been with my kid's dad for like 8, 9 years.
I mean, but that's your children's father. You have no choice but to deal with him.
But I mean, like living together, like a common law situation.
So you're not married.
No.
Okay. Because
Okay.
excuse me,
I
I
don't.
have a
Yeah.
problem. Okay,
Yeah.
because it's supposed to be 10 people up here, but go professor in the back, and it's a white covering. Kuda, why is not letting him in?
Is does it says his device connected?
But it got all of us on top, and he down the bottom, and it doesn't say. It just said I'm trying to put him in. It just said I'm pushing. It just said edit name, edit mic setting. kicked from studio or banned from studio.
No, you don't. You don't click the three black buttons. You got to click his icon, and it should come up.
Yes, that's the click the icon.
Yeah. What's going on, underrated? Salute to you.
Yo, salute to you, DJ Kuda, finally,
Salute,
man.
salute. Yeah.
All right, as always.
Okay, hey, can
Yeah.
I finish what I was saying though, please?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
talking about Sodom and Gomorrah, which would destroy the dig off the face of the earth. Hold on, and then you
You
talk
gotta.
about
You gotta kind of. You gotta kind of. You gotta kind of speed it because like a lot of people they got like short
okay, well,
attention
right.
spans and stuff.
But what I'm saying though,
You gotta be
wait a minute.
concise, man.
But we got all day instead of really talking about the subject.
Yeah,
What
but
I'm
when
But
you
saying,
Sodom and
when
hold
Gomorrah
on,
all
is
right,
not the subject.
this is the thing.
hold on,
All right. Let me
hold on.
let me kind of
Wait a
hold on.
minute. Let me
Let me
finish.
kind of get
Let me.
y'all up to date when it comes to streaming. When you're drawing a point, especially when you're talking about like the Bible and religion, you kind of got to be concise because I understand what you're talking about, brother. But you don't want it to get lost in translation when you know what I'm saying when you kind of go around the world to explain it. So kind of, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah.
What I'm saying concisely is, you
With all
dig.
due respect. Yeah.
Right. What I'm saying concisely, you understand, fornication and all that, you dig, people were stoned before in the past. Now, if you want to move it up to the modern days, you understand, and you want to talk about young girls been out there for their own self-interest, we talk about a breakdown in the home, you understand, where the daughters, you dig, rebel against the mothers, you understand, and next thing you know, the daughters is walking out the house, you understand, and they're out there on the streets, you dig, and that's how a lot are being tricked into prostitution or what have you,
Right.
right? Manipulated.
Right.
So, the point though is that being that we know that this reality exists, you understand, that don't mean that we have to condone it. I don't condone it.
Right.
Even you know something, our morals have become so relaxed, you dig, that yeah, we fornicate. You know, we fuck you dig whenever we want to fuck. All right. But the problem is, you understand, if you want to look at it from a moral standpoint, we're basically wrong for doing that.
Hmm. Can I say something?
Yeah, go on.
Now I'm gonna say this right, and I think that going on DJ Cooler what he was saying. I've been thinking about. I've been seeing this for a while. We gotta understand the LGBT. It's going to be is what this going to is going to be is going to draw us away a lot further of the relationship between the black man and the black woman.
Oh shoot, my bad.
And I know it's going to be some people say underrated.
I got it. I got it playing in the background. My bad, y'all.
Oh wow, damn, damn. All right,
Hold on,
no,
y'all.
no.
I couldn't even hear y'all. My bad. I had it played in the background. I was sharing it. My bad.
Hey, all right, Cooler. Dang, thanks for blowing me up like that, dog. Dang, dude. You owe
shout
me
out,
one, DJ Cooler. You owe me
shout out
one.
to underrated. I couldn't even hear y'all. I had it played in the background. God
Yeah,
damn.
nah, okay.
Man, I'm sorry. I'm just now waking
Now
up,
you
so I'm
owe me
kind
one,
of.
DJ Cooler. You owe
I
me
know,
one
right?
later. Yo, shout out to my man DJ Cooler. Thank you. But
My
I'm gonna
bad,
say,
bro. I was sharing the stream. What's going on,
all right,
Tony?
okay.
Yeah.
Let me. I'm just gonna say this and I'm gonna mute my mic. We gotta understand that the LGBT, ever since Kamala Harris, especially the Democratic Party, they have been pushing this for a minute now. They have been pushing them to run city, state, and nationally. And we have to understand. And I'm talking about us as heterosexuals, black men and black women especially. What is they doing? They want to destroy the black families. They want to destroy the unit. They want to destroy whatever the who wants to get married, who want to be together. And let it be known this is a deeper problem that we better see for what it is. And that trick, Kamala Harris, she's no good. They keep on saying I'm not getting off subject, but she considers she's black. But she never really had the interest of us as a people. She never really had an interest of us to move on. So this is what I'm saying. Talking about legalized prostitution, this it's going to be a different. It's going to be a deeper negative effect that we better talk about that. Especially like some of us have families, and I'm gonna fall back on that.
Yeah. That's the thing. I think men at some point needs to step in because a lot of the older sisters, like Sheila knows, I talk about this and I do vigorous breakdowns on this. A lot of the older
You
sisters
do.
they uh they don't care about the younger ladies. And it's not that they actually don't care. It's just too much of them are competing with younger women instead of trying to guide them. And if you're competing with somebody, that means that at some point that person is I wouldn't say your enemy, but that's your competition, and you wouldn't give your competition the keys to beat you. So a lot of the older women, they lead these sisters astray. There's a lot of them right now that's on YouTube that got followings that that are telling women basically, in but so many words, to sell it. You know what I'm saying? And they don't get a solicitation to prostitution charge, or say, hey, you know what, you are literally low key soliciting prostitution. They tell these young women, use what you got to get what you want. Same thing a lot of their mothers told them. They got a lot of these women out here doing all kinds of things, and it's ridiculous. You
And you
got a
know
group
something?
of broke women calling guys that make more than them, looking for a guy to pay for everything. Dusty. You know what I'm saying?
You know something? I agree with you
You guys
wholeheartedly.
are like painting this very negative picture of the industry, and I think that you guys
Of
are.
what industry?
Yeah, what industry?
You
I
know what?
mean,
Let me
like,
just go on mute. I should have listened more before I even said that because I probably have the minority opinion here, but I
I
think
already
that
know what
number one,
questions to
it's in
ask.
the.
Like you walk carefully around me. I know what questions to ask. What industry?
I'm already familiar with your questions because I'm familiar with your channels, but
Okay.
I like your channel. Okay, I do.
Mm-hmm.
I listen in the class. So here we go.
Okay.
Of course, men aren't gonna want it legalized because they have a selfish interest in it anyway. But for a woman who chooses to,
What self interest? Because men actually would want it
oh
legalized.
no, they wouldn't because number one, the government would
They
take over for
would.
tax purposes. No, not. I mean, maybe these low budget level pimps or
Mm.
these pole pimps,
No,
but
pimps will, if they legalize it, pimps will be
nah,
out of the picture.
exactly. So why would they want it legalized? They don't.
Guys aren't all right. The average guy is not trying to be a pimp.
Okay, I'm not going to argue that point right now because that's not the subject. But what I am going to say is this. I think by legalizing it, number one, it'll help the economy. It's already being done. And taxes is still a
Pimps
job. And what a
pimps
person
don't even
chooses to
but
do
but
with their
pimps don't even care.
bodies.
Pimps don't even care if it's legalized. You know that, right?
Why would they? Why would they?
They don't
Pimps
care if
do
it's legal.
care
All
for
right,
the same reason
all
a
right, all
drug
right,
dealer would
all right.
care,
Let me.
especially
All
if
right,
it's
the
legalized.
all right.
pimp
Let
is
me.
gonna
All
keep
right.
on pimping.
So
Let me. All right. Let me break down exactly. Let me help you out here. Okay.
I don't need help.
It's not about. It's not about prostitution being legalized. Women do not know how to spend money.
According to whom, though? I think we spend money just fine.
Oh,
That's why.
Jesus Christ. Women do not know how to spend money. The only reason why a pimp steps in because women have bad management skills. Do you know what type of women
No, that's
indulge in
not
the
true.
lifestyle?
That's not true.
This is
Women that
all right.
come from broken families and that have daddy issues, not.
All
Go
right?
ahead.
What is a woman gonna buy with the money? What is she gonna do with that money?
Regardless of what she's gonna do with it, if that's the
There
question,
we
why don't you
go.
ask
Got
black
your
people what
answer.
would they do with reparations?
There you
Why don't
go.
you go there? It doesn't
All right,
matter
see
what
now
they do
you're
with the
moving the
money.
goalposts. We're
No,
talking
no, I'm
about
moving the
women.
goalposts.
We're talking
I'm not
about
moving the
women in prostitution, and you're talking about black people in
The
reparations.
problem is
What
this: when I want to answer the
what are
question, you want
women
to
going to what are women going to do with that money?
whatever they choose because it's their business.
And that's what I'm talking about because y'all don't know how to
But
spend money.
wait a minute. Let me say this without getting emotional on me here. Regardless of how a person spends their money has nothing to do with if they deserve to have it. If they work and
I
choose
didn't
to
say
spend
they
their
don't deserve to have
let
it.
me finish. Let me finish. I
Jesus
didn't say you
Christ.
did. I didn't say you did. That's just you being emotional.
Right.
If a person works,
Wow.
if a person works, they have the right to spend their money how they want. If we want to dictate how a person spends their money, then we need to dictate this America being a democracy. There you go.
But the average
That is
young
not
girl don't have money.
That is not an answer.
But
Y'all,
that has nothing to do with a person
It
earning it
do.
and being able to spend it. No, it does not.
It do. Wait
In
a minute.
that
Wait a
case,
minute. Wait a
okay, let
minute.
me say
No,
this. Let
no,
me
no.
make one more
The
point.
average.
No,
The,
let me
hey,
make one more
the, hey,
point. No, no, no,
wait,
because
no,
you're
no,
off
no, no,
subject
no,
too
this
no.
is the this is
You,
the
Average.
problem right
gentlemen,
here.
The
listen
average
to what
young
I'm
girl. You
saying.
understand?
But
Do
that
not
has
have
nothing to.
money to get out to do. It does. That's what forces them into prostitution.
I've never been in a
All right,
world without
all
money.
right.
Okay,
Pause,
so
pause, pause, pause right there because you have a misunderstanding of pimps. Number one, what does and not no knockoff pimp. What does a real pimp do? You have no idea.
helps manage women with their life and their money and their lifestyle.
What does a real pimp do? You
You,
have no idea. What does a real pimp do?
That has nothing to do with Kamala Harris,
Yes,
though.
it does. Yes, it does
How
because
so?
it's an element.
How so?
It is an element in the
Y'all
lifestyle.
jumping all around though.
Hold on. No, because
That's
this is the hold on, stop. This is the problem. You have squares and renegade women that don't know what the fuck they getting themselves into,
That's right.
but have all the opinion in the world of some shit they don't know about.
you don't know what somebody has
I
any
do.
knowledge
I
of.
don't care what
You
you've done.
don't.
You're on the lather end of the ladder. You are the one that's going to the government talking about, say, "Hey, I want to sell the pussy. Let me
Whoa,
legalize it."
whoa, 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 whoa! I am not going to the
You
government
call
for
it an
anything.
industry.
Jesus Christ. Then what are you talking about?
And then a pimp makes his money. You dig off a woman's womb, her vagina.
Well, he doesn't make the money off the womb, off the vagina. Real pimp gets past that money because of his management skills and the
That's right.
instructions that he give her. A pimp is nothing but a business consultant at the end of the day.
To
All
me,
that
he
extra.
sounds like the guy is
Listen to what I'm
fairy
saying.
tale land,
Listen
because
to what
that's
I'm
not
saying.
true.
Listen. Yes, it is true. You never been a pimp. Have you ever dated a woman? Do you know what it's like to deal with a woman? Do you know what it takes to get a woman? I don't think so.
Sounds like
Okay.
you don't know either. But go ahead.
Actually, I do. And everything that all that extra semantics, that's just him dealing with her and her emotions for her to go out there and go get it. Something she was gonna do anyway. All right. So I'm not trying to tell y'all to be pimps or nothing like that. What I'm telling you is that you don't know what one does. Because renegade women that don't know what they're doing, they do goofy shit like sell pussy to pay their phone bill. Or to go smoke some weed. To go do it all over again. Y'all do goofy shit with your money, which has you out there doing stupid shit. People aren't doing what they're doing by accident. Do you agree?
What you're saying is true, and
This is some
that's
square
the
shit. This is
aspect
not
of
no lifestyle shit. She's not
right.
talking
The
about
aspect of
no
it.
Rolls Royce or no paddock or closing out on a house or a mansion or cashing out on a business. She's not talking about nothing. And neither is the next renegade woman. That's out there selling their body for something. You don't sell you sell your body for a lifestyle. You don't sell your body for your phone bill or your drug habit or to pay the light bill. You living ass backwards because renegade women that are squares shouldn't be in the game. But y'all get glitzed and glammed out by social media and Instagram and all this other stuff and well-to-do women that want marriage and all this other shit in the club half naked. These are why these young women out here are more sadder than they've ever been in life. Drinking Hennessy out the bottle. Don't even put ice in the shit. Bitches don't, no cup, no nothing. These are why young women out here, they don't even know how to use a damn sewing machine.
Can't cook.
Can't cook. Got a phone in their hand. And then they look to older women for advice and they get, well, sis, you need to go out there and live your life. And date around. Have options. Oh, you on
Which has
Instagram? Sell pussy on some Instagram. Go ahead.
which has created a great gap between the man and the woman, an extensive gap.
This is amazing.
Nicole, misunderstood.
Yeah.
Okay, so how you feel about what he just said?
I'm gonna go on mute for a second. Let me just think on it.
Okay.
These
Go ahead,
younger
guys.
women, Sheila, these younger women out here are lost, bro. I can cam up and go to the club right now and show you some shit. You know, and I'm not saying that I'm against it. You know, as a young man, do I want to see? Do I like to see ass, titties, and nice faces and twerking? Would I like to sleep with someone? Yeah, of course. But you know, at the end of the day, when you have your head on a higher plane, you're not thinking about none of that shit.
Right.
If you a decent dude out here looking for a wife or something like that, or you know, you like after a while there was a time period for that, but no, it's not. You got women well into their 40s doing the exact same shit
Hey,
because they competing with
DJ,
the
Even
young
older.
women. Yes,
DJ, what you're saying is true though, and like I believe it because like when I look at my own daughters and my granddaughters, you understand, it is on me, understand, as to what direction I really want them to go, and I never have wanted them to think on that lower level, all right, and more so, you understand, to think of themselves as a prostitute, all right, because
that's what it was.
yeah, yeah, that's what it is. That's what
I
it is
take it
now.
you're an older gentleman, right?
Yeah.
Generation? What generation would you consider yourself?
Oh shit, I'm a baby boomer. But see, I've been,
Okay,
hey, but check
okay.
this out. I've been
hmm
out there in the life.
No, I know, no, I know. That's why I know I
You
can
know,
connect
right,
with you. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah,
See, you know, and see, when it comes to the legalization of prostitution, you understand, I do not think it's a good thing, you know, for society because, like, like you explained, you understand, there is something in it you dig for the country to gain and to keep, you understand, the black man and the black woman, you know, separated. All right, it is not an, you know, something. Prostitution is not an industry. They want to make it an industry, just like the LGBTQ community. They give two fucks, you understand, about the gender identity. Look at
right.
what they're pressing on, you understand, you know, kids you dig in kindergarten.
Well, no, because that's because a good amount of them are out there. They're using the
Yeah,
lifestyle to cash out on
exactly.
surgeries and stuff like that. A lot of them get relegated to that lifestyle. A lot of things happen, and it's not what it used to be. So this is why it looks like a good option for the average woman. Women out here they rather do that than use their brain. What's wrong with working for Uber or shit? And they
Yeah,
laugh when I say this, going down to Home Depot and go getting a lawnmower and go cut grass. Why aren't there women out here cutting grass? There's a lot of things women can do out here for money.
yes,
You understand what
exactly.
I'm saying? And this is the thing, man. You got women out here starting YouTube channels. You can do that for money. There's a lot of things you can do for money. You don't have to sit up there. Oh, I've been oppressed, and this is the only thing I could do. That's a flat out lie. That's a flat out lie. You got the internet. You can utilize it and do other things. You can trade stocks. You can do all kinds of shit. You can cook. You can sell food from your house. You can sew. You can create clothes. There's a lot of things you can do.
But you know something, feminism, you understand, created a lot of these are concepts that you know some women think, and like they push that agenda forward thinking that it's a good thing, but actually it corrodes your society.
Um, I would like Neophyte to get on. Um, I don't know if they're
I don't know what's
backstage.
going on, Kuda, because I'm supposed to allow 10 people going up, and now, like, when they come, they're not showing. I can't put them
I
up.
mean, you can tell them to drop off and come back on, and then what you do is when they pop up, you hit their avatar. You don't and then they'll be able to
Okay.
come back on.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got it
yeah. See
right
if they
here.
can drop down and come back on. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you hit the avatar, and
Okay.
then
But
they'll be able to
somebody
come on.
dropped off. The underrated drop off?
Yeah, he probably come back.
Okay.
Sometimes people are on their phone and it kind of drops, so then
Okay.
they come back. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll show you a little bit how to use StreamYard. It's a little tricky, but they kind of move things around, so I know it's a little bit,
Okay. Because I
yeah,
upgraded, so I was on the free plan. So,
yeah. So now you can have 10 people and stuff. Yeah, so it
yeah.
should be good.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
y'all go ahead. Carry on.
yeah. Neo, jump in. I'm missing the bigger picture. What's going on?
I'm really concerned about this. So I never liked Kamala in the first place. However, there's something fishy going on with, I don't know, legalizing sex workers.
That's the political term to call them, but they're really not
Yeah,
sex
that
workers. It's prostitution.
this is what I'm talking about. We're talking legalese here. There's always an underlining narrative going on that is legal already. First off, what is a sex worker? This includes more than just what we consider prostitution. All right? Because strippers, which is legal, or in gentlemen's clubs, this is already legal. However,
Strippers aren't sex workers though.
that they
Right.
qualify as sex workers.
They're not sex workers.
No,
No,
they're
no,
not
no.
sex workers.
This is legal. This is legal language here. Legal language includes strippers.
As what? Sex workers? Because they're not sex workers.
Yo, they are. I'm looking at the definition, bro.
No, he is right. It is considered part of sex work. So go ahead.
How is that considered sex work?
We're talking about the definition, not your
We're
definition.
talking about
Where
the
does sex?
legal
Hold
language.
on.
The
Where is
legal
that?
language.
Can you pull that up? Where at
I
at
was
what point
confused
does
about
sex?
this too.
Hold
That's
on.
exactly what the
At what
problem is.
point? At what point does sex come in? Stripping.
Sex is not like it.
Can somebody just read the definition so that way we can agree on that?
Okay, think of Bill Clinton. All right, let's go back
Why
to
are
Bill
y'all moving the
Clinton.
goalposts? I just asked
I'm
you.
not moving the
Jesus
goalposts.
Christ.
This is
All right, let's
legally
look at the
language that they're
definition of
using.
sex worker.
These are
'Cause
politicians
y'all
that
just
are
be throwing
putting
shit out
in
there.
language.
Y'all
These are
be just throwing
politicians.
shit out there. Hold on. 'Cause y'all. This is what happens, Sheila. This is
Just
what
because
happens.
somebody doesn't agree with you doesn't make them wrong.
No.
Okay,
Because
hold on.
now when
The
somebody
hell?
agrees with you, you got all the mouth. But when I
Wait,
put out them
nobody is
questions,
agreeing
you
with
didn't.
me.
You didn't. No. When I put out all them questions, you had to go on
Definition
mute.
of sex workers.
Sheila,
Go ahead.
do you see what happens when squares get in on the information?
Oh, here we go.
Do you see what happens?
And
This
that's
is
why
exactly
you know.
what happens.
But you know what, Kuda? That's why I wanted this, because everybody have a different point of view.
This is
But
what
you
happens.
gotta let
This
me
is
at
why
least
the game
finish
ain't where
my
it is,
point.
because everything is lost in the definition. See, on the other side of the game,
Oh my
everybody,
God.
see, she got all the mouth right now. But
Sorry,
when I ask
I'm
her
muting
questions,
myself. I'm muting
But-
my microphone.
but everybody in the game that knows anything about the lifestyle knows that there's a whole bunch of unwritten rules that
That's
goes on
right,
in the game.
Yes.
Okay,
But
anybody
right now
that's
we're talking
anybody that
about
knows
Kamala
anything.
Harris, though. We're sticking to
Okay,
this subject, so we
alright.
have to go
So
by the.
it-
We're talking
so
about
that.
prostitution,
Okay,
though.
we're
Yeah,
talking
we
about
talking about legalizing
prostitution.
prostitution.
Okay,
But we're not talking about
hold
street
on,
prostitution
hold on,
right now. We're
hold
talking
on.
about
See,
legalized prostitution.
no, you can tell who knows what they're talking about, because one person calls it the lifestyle, somebody calls it prostitution. Not simply prostitution. It's a lifestyle you're talking about.
But we're talking about Kamala Harris
Jesus
legalizing it
Christ.
right now,
Oh
not
my
the street
God.
lifestyle.
See, this
So,
is why nobody, man.
Never
all right,
mind.
Go ahead.
It's
We
because you're
talking
too
about
emotional. Why
legalizing
don't you
prostitution
Go
with
ahead, y'all.
Why
Listen
don't
to
you
this
just check
goofy
your
shit.
emotions?
This is goofy shit. Cause it's goofy. You don't even understand how goofy you sound.
You don't even understand how you sound. Now, can we
You
please hear
just
him?
said stripping is sex.
Whatever.
Both of y'all just said stripping is sex work. At what point do sex comes in with stripping?
Look,
You
that's
are-
not even the
Jesus
topic.
Christ.
That's not
Jesus
even the
Christ.
topic.
I always
You're
thought it was
missing the
exotic.
legal point.
I always thought it was exotic dancing.
It's exotic dancing, but it also qualifies as
Let me, I'm
sex
gonna give y'all the definition.
worker.
Hold on.
It qualifies as sex worker.
Yes,
These are
it does.
entertainment industries. Your porn industry, your escort industry.
Something completely different from me. I mean, each got his own category, man.
Each have their own category, but they all fall under the same branch as sex
Hey, check
worker.
this out. Hey, check this out. Like I said, you understand, we keep on regurgitating the terminology of the system, you dig? And like the more question is, should
I
prostitution be
haven't.
legalized?
Nobody's pulled up the definition. Nobody's pulled up the legal
No, it
definition,
says it
not the
right here. It
definition.
says strip tease, and all this other shit. That's not sex work. See this? What they
Yeah,
do,
but the
what you
definition
gotta
says
understand,
otherwise,
what
and
you
they
gotta
always
understand,
deal in the language,
what you
bro.
gotta understand. Women are naive. What they do is they blur the lines before you
But
get put
I'm
into it.
wondering how naive you are if you're not understanding that they're
Okay,
using legal
right
definition.
here.
Stripping is not sex work. I looked up the
But
Wikipedia.
you just read it yourself.
No, and I just told you what they do is they blur the lines
Oh my God.
to get women. All right,
The only
all right,
one
all right,
blurring the
hold on,
lines are
all right,
you, because
all
you're
right.
the only one trying to
Hold
go
on,
by your
all
own
right,
definition.
all right, hold on. Watch
So
this.
it
Watch
sounds to me
this.
like you don't
Hold
like
on,
it, but you want other.
no. I'm about because
Hey,
I'm
So
about to bust.
everybody has to agree
I'm
with
about to bust you
you,
out. No,
right?
I'm about to
Everybody
bust
has
you
to
out
Hold
agree
soon.
on,
with
No,
wait,
you.
wait a
no,
minute.
no. Just
But
wait. I'm
what?
about
You're
to
But
not
bust
what?
you
gonna
out
bust
soon.
me out. You're
Yeah,
not
Hey,
gonna
but
watch
bust
why?
me
this.
out. If
Watch
you want
this.
to change the
Hold on,
definition
hold on,
and
hold
write
on.
your
Well,
own
honestly, hold
dictionary,
Okay,
on, hold
wait.
on,
Y'all gotta
hold
talk
on.
at one time.
Number one. Let me show you how goofy you are because honestly,
you
you
can show
have
me how goofy I am because you don't even know me, bro.
you have kids and you're an older woman. You shouldn't even be talking about selling pussy anyway.
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Number one, that has nothing to do with
number
me, you
two,
fucking
you
idiot.
shouldn't be talking
That
about
has
selling pussy
nothing to
anyway.
do. Number
Number two,
one, I'm not
and
gonna
I don't know
listen
why
to
you're
you.
so
You know
mad.
what?
You shouldn't be
Fuck you.
talking about selling pussy anyway. Number two, what do you think? What do you think OnlyFans is? You think OnlyFans is you think OnlyFans is a substitute pimp, Neo? You think OnlyFans is pimping?
I think that is still.
OnlyFans a pimp?
Why would that? Why would that even be a pimp?
Do
That
you
is a
know
plot.
do you know what OnlyFans is? You talking about the
Yes, I know
subject?
what a only. I know what an
Okay,
only.
what happens? What happens on OnlyFans?
People pay for services, basically.
They pay
It's a
for
service
services.
to them.
Okay, OnlyFans gets a cut, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And OnlyFans has what?
No, man, yo.
Still, like I'm catering to you, but you're still missing the
You're
whole
not
point.
catering to me. I'm walking you down. All right, never mind.
Oh
All right,
man.
y'all go ahead. Y'all listen to
Wow,
this goofy
what's
shit.
going on here? You know, man,
And but underrated. Dudes are gonna back it because they want more sex. That's the only point. And
hmm
this is what gives women an alibi to say, you know what, we're only doing this because dudes wanted it. There's a supply. We have to fit the demand. This is
hmm
what it is.
Right.
Then you got older women here that got children that really should be out the game. Honestly, really, if you were in the game, you really should have something at this point talking
Still
about
missing
it
the point.
because they want in on it too.
How
Yeah,
many
but
politicians? How many upper tier politicians
I'll mute my
right
mic.
now are actually being indicted for actually having participated in the sex trafficking? If Kamala Harris legalizes it, who gets off the hook? The politicians that are being indicted. You're missing the point.
But that's not
Okay,
the total point. It's not the
you
total point.
okay. You missed the whole train, bro.
Yeah.
Who is
Oh,
paying?
okay.
Who is paying these politicians?
Who taxpayers mostly? Actually,
No,
no. They're in
no,
whatever
no,
business that they
no,
actually
no, no,
participate
no,
in
no,
pays
no.
for whatever.
Nice one.
Okay.
No. A lot of the LGBT have these politicians in their pocket. Politicians, by definition, are crooked when it comes down to money.
Yeah,
Money moves.
Definition, but
The
What?
rubber
yeah,
band man. That's what they are,
yeah.
rubber
But
band.
let me get into that's what I was saying like 30 minutes ago. We gotta talk about the LGBT. They had their hands in the cookie. So when they had their hands in the cookie, you know what I'm saying? They paying these politicians. So what the politicians going to do? They're going to listen what they saying. But what I'm saying is this. Now I want to bring it back to the conversation. We better think about families out here is going to be target. We talking about
Exactly.
young boys and young girls. And we talking about some black man, some black woman that don't care. But what about the young boys and the young girls that is coming up? What conversations are we going to talk to them or going to have about that? See, that's what I'm at right now. See, all this going on. I understand what Kuda you saying. I get it. But this is what I'm saying. I'm talking about. See, I'll be 55 in June. All right, I
Children,
got god kids.
y'all do know children are next, right?
That's what I'm.
Yeah.
yep, they're always
Whoa. Let me get to my point. Let me get to my point. I'm gonna fall back. That's my concern. I gotta talk to my god kids. What the real is. And that's the thing that we need to talk about here too. Go here and there and everything. And I fall back.
And
You know,
hold on, I'm checking out the chat. I never said that misunderstood was in the lifestyle. I said you're too old to be talking about the lifestyle that you're not in. Like people keep proving my point. this is how you know shit is gonna hit the fan when you have a whole bunch of squares talking about some shit that they don't know about. They don't know about it. All right.
And that's why I wanted to talk about this topic, Kuda, because this is
Yeah.
a, I mean, when you talk about this opened up a whole can of worms. It's
Open
like,
up,
I mean,
yeah. Sheila,
How does this make you? How are you cornering the market on
Sheila
this?
knows
mm-hmm.
what I go through. Okay, I'm in a sector called the Black Manosphere. Do you know how much brothers
Oh, that is
Do you know how much brothers are pouring into the Manosphere now? That shit that was looked down upon back then, and back then by I mean 10 years ago, 10,
I
Right.
10,
know,
15 years ago.
I know it myself
That
too.
that was
The
not
90 and 2000.
that was not legal or when people had morals. Now you have a whole bunch of brothers getting into the manosphere confused. You want to know why? Because it's a pandemic going on right now, and he's a square. He doesn't understand what's going on. And guess what? His girlfriend right now is on OnlyFans dancing in the next room doing peep shows for guys that she doesn't know, and he's confused. He doesn't know. He okay. You got average women right now doing that. Man, this shit is crazy. The average black woman right now looks up to a stripper. Do you know that?
Yeah.
So if they go outside and try to purport themselves like a stripper, by definition, what Neo is saying, they're a sex worker.
That whack ass pussy. You know, man. Hey, what you saying, DJ?
Excuse me, that's why I wanted this, because you got some like my sis.
I gotta deal with these niggas.
She have kids and she
somebody
was
should
like
go ahead and flush the
stuff.
toilet
That's
of the
why I wanted to
manosphere
address
and
this
get them
issue.
all down the drain because this junk is horrid.
I gotta deal with these niggas, man. They come into the manosphere confused all the time, brother. I don't agree with you. Then I say something. Well, you do have a point there. Yeah, nigga, I know.
I ain't said you had a point.
No,
yet.
I didn't say
If you
that.
haven't,
I didn't say
you
that.
haven't made
I'm
a
listen
valid
to me.
point.
Listen, all right. So you're not hearing. I said I didn't say you did. I said this is what I have to deal with. I'm in the manosphere. I go live daily. I'm actually pretty magical with this shit. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, I've been out there. If you go to the track right now, do you know what you're gonna see on the track? Do you know what a track is?
Of course, I know what a track is.
What's a track?
It's host road.
What's a track, Neo?
Man, you just had somebody just say it right now.
No. Why do you have to take his definition? I want to hear your definition. It's a whole show, right? If you go to the track, right?
I am a truck driver. I have to deal with that industry myself.
You deal with lot lizards, right?
Exactly. I have to like shoo them away, fucking
right.
Hey,
so
my goddamn truck.
Right. That's what they call them now, lot lizards.
They call them lot lizards.
That's for the
truckers.
truckers.
Old ass term.
That's for the truckers. You know, they deal with lot lizards. You got a lot of women that don't know what the hell they're doing.
There's a whole group of truck drivers that are actually against it right now. That's trying to prevent sex trafficking in the trucking world. So yeah, I understand what's going on.
Yeah. So what's up with a whole bunch of women that don't know what they're doing, trying to do this?
Yeah. Still missing the whole fucking point.
What's your whole point? Have you been on Instagram or social media?
Check this out.
Answer the question, man.
Did we or did we not just have a whole political advertisement using strippers to
get
cater
your
to
booty
black
to
women?
the pole?
Yeah.
Okay, so how am I missing the bigger picture?
This is the sex industry being
That's not
legalized.
the sex industry. This is just prostitution. Once you call it the sex industry, you try to make it seem like it's a job. These women aren't working in a burlesque house.
That's what they're trying to
Do you know why
lower
you had
this
places?
is the whole point of her legalizing it.
All right, listen. Do you know why you had places like burlesque houses?
For entertainment, this gentleman's
all right,
club.
No, it's for entertainment also. But the women on the other side, they used to live there. They used to work there. It used to also, on the back end, as a job, be a program helping women learn how to manage their money and spend their money correctly. Okay?
We're talking about billions of dollars. While we're on that financial.
Yes.
Billions. Hey, they get this old hair, they get these wrapped in nails and the shoes and all that. You know, it's a mismanagement. But
You're telling me that strippers are Girl Scouts?
hey, check
Go.
this
All
out,
right.
man.
This is what I'm gonna tell you to do. Go to any high school or public
It's a
school.
it's a
No,
Girl
no.
Scout program
Go
for
to
strippers.
any high school or public school that's close to a city and go look at them cheerleaders and come back and then
Right,
come holler at me.
exactly.
You go to
But
any
what
high school. You go to any high school right now, and you go look at the cheerleading. You go look at just check it out. Just go there to go see some sports and go look at what's going on and tell me if that ain't Magic City.
but the question is though
What?
to this guy. The question is to this guy is, do you support legalizing prostitution? That's the
No,
question,
no, I do
huh?
not.
Well, why are you trying
Not
to
in the least.
defend certain aspects of it?
See?
I'm not defending any aspect of it. I'm telling you what the hell's going on. What they're trying to do is get politicians that should be in prison off the hook.
Wait a minute, but that's only
It's a
one
whole
aspect
it's a
of it.
whole game.
Hey,
It's a
hey, hey, hey,
whole
that's
fucking
hey,
game.
wait a minute. That's one aspect of it. We talk about variance. You dig? There are a variety of issues that goes
It is.
into this one
But,
subject.
oh man, the baby boomers are in here today. All right, all right.
Come on, man. Hey, now check this out. I have not been disrespectful.
I,
Keep it respectful with me, you dig? Because like we're having a conversation.
And
All this,
let's be
oh man,
respectful of
and
each
good
other.
God, that
but
is childish shit.
I
Hey,
presented something and then got kind of dragged for presenting it.
okay, but check this out, man. It's how you presented it. You understand? You dig? You presented it the wrong way because you came in caping.
Explain to me, please. How did I do that?
Damn, I just told you.
In
That's how
what
you
way
came
was
in.
it disrespectful?
Because you came in saying you understand that strippers you did was in the sex industry, and then you brought up pornography and all that right there, and we're talking about
Which is
prostitution.
all which is all under the same category. Sex, entertainment.
Okay,
That's
but
what's
well,
on the board. That is
okay,
what's
well,
being voted in right now. This is what
okay.
he's been trying to legalize this for the last 2 years.
Hey, personally, I feel it's not a good thing, you understand, for our society.
And I
It
disagree.
is because it
I
targets
don't
black women
disagree.
specifically.
You know, I don't think it's a good thing for our society. And like I tried to take it back to the historical, but then nobody want to go there. But it's not a good thing you did. You just regurgitating the things of the LGBTQ, community and all that right there. And then, something, what happens? It takes away, it takes us away from forward thinking. If anybody understand that it's all right for another man to go up in another man's intestines and say he's making love and that he's in love with his intestines, that's some sick motherfucking thinking.
I agree.
Like, likewise, you understand, when a woman takes and put a motherfucking a strap on and say I'm making love to my woman, it's a piece of plastic. It's some fucking disturbed thinking, mentally crippled. And as you lower the values of your civilization, you dig, to the point, you understand, where there is no value. I just read last week, man, where a good basketball player cut off her titties, saying that she didn't like the pronouns and the verbs and stuff that went along with personal identification. You dig? Because she don't want to be a man. She don't want to be a woman. It's awkward, fucked up, crippled, psychotic thinking. And like if we as adults who have gotten on the panel, you understand, to have a serious discussion about this, the value is the future and our children.
Right.
I,
Not regurgitating the terminology you dig of the system, because we know that the white man that went around on around the whole planet fucking everything that moved. We know that. That's his thing.
I
And
simply
like,
brought it up. I simply brought it up because
okay,
we know that these politicians always speak in a legal language, a filtered legal language, and they do it on purpose.
hey brother,
They present these things, that we are obligated to vote on. We vote the wrong way, and they legalize these weird actions, and then we have issues with children not getting their parents' permission to do certain things,
And
and now
that's who I wanted to get to too, because you got different states and different areas where legal, they're considered legal as age of 16, some 18 and some 21. So this a really dangerous bill they're trying to pass.
it is. It's extremely dangerous, and
Yeah.
it's targeting Black people in general. I mean,
And we
this is aimed squarely at us.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then the Asian doing it now at the spas in New York City. You be think they be going
Yes.
in there, those lawyers and judges, politicians going there getting their therapy, their back rub and stuff. Don't call ladies. They what they do, they have their business and they're doing business in the back. So when they legalize this, believe me, they're trying to say Boston University trying to say when they legalize prostitution, the disease gonna go down and the violence gonna go down. That's a lie.
It is a lie because here's what I'm talking. Here's one of the reasons why I brought it up. Donald Trump, while he was while he was actually trying to run for presidency, something got brought up. He was involved in a scandal with a escort, a high-dollar prostitute.
Yes.
Right? Got caught in that scandal and got away with it. Now, mind you, if this was legal, this wouldn't even been an argument. How many other politicians are in that same bandwagon?
And that's why I said when they do that, see, you gotta realize when they pass one bill, it's not just one, it's like 10 others.
It's a whole bunch of underlining.
So they're gonna pass it and
right
see like on their behalf, because politicians get caught up in that a lot of prostitution.
Hey, women, can I say something real quick?
Right.
It's not only the politicians, you understand, but it's the uncles and some of the daddies out there, you dig, who actually agree with this kind of shit. All right, and like you're just making an issue about politicians, but you know something?
Okay.
Listen, it's a lot of these uncles that are actually raping these girls, you dig, at home before they even get into the streets. You know, some of these daddies, you dig, and like when young girls are coming under that kind of trauma, and they enter into the streets, they think that is the most normal thing in the world. So it's larger than just the politicians, but it's mainstream society.
It is. Well, I would say that this would indict. This would actually this would change the implications of Oprah Winfrey being involved in child pornography or child sex trafficking. She is involved in that same circle.
Of course, you know something, and the
Right.
thing about say wait, listen, sex trafficking, you dig, is something that has
Excuse
large.
me, Kudagre say you just dropped off like that, huh?
Yeah, my internet acting up.
Everybody is.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, what I was saying is
I'm,
that
I'm
like
not trying. Yeah, go ahead.
sex trafficking, you dig, is something, you dig, that is crept in there, you dig, and it has become popular around the world because people, you understand, lose their passion and their feelings, you dig. It's all about the money, and like you got to recognize the larger picture, you dig, and what a politician is trying to slide in up under us. That's what she's doing.
Yeah. But
To
then
make it easier.
also, you know what, Mr. Black, let's look at it. We know her background. We know what she do. We know
Yeah.
she's not for our black males. So that gives them an opportunity to sneak in her little crooked
Agenda.
she's been doing to put our black males in jail. Because remember, if she legalized prostitution, if I call Wolf, who they gonna believe? Me or the male?
Gotta follow the female. That's what
That's
normal.
right. And see, that's what I'm saying. If they do that, then we want to know contracts. I mean, y'all males got to make sure y'all have y'all camera on like they do the police and everything. Because
Yeah, you got to wear a body cam.
yes.
Well, there's your porn industry.
A new song called Up. Watch.
No,
Watch what
to be
happens.
honest, this is something very
Watch what
serious.
happens.
Go ahead.
Watch what happens.
But I'm bringing this up because, all right, first, Kamala Harris' first target was not the black men right off the bat. Her first
No, it's
target were
not the
black
black
women.
man. It's
Her
by proxy.
she basically went after black mothers. That was her first agenda. Her first agenda
Black mothers
was
for what?
putting black women in jail for their children being truant.
Okay, but don't the education and criminal justice work hand in hand? Don't they have a statistic say they could tell by fifth or sixth grade if a male gonna be in prison?
I don't
Right.
know who came up with that one, but that's a sidebar
No,
for
no,
another.
that was the
Tell me.
reality. Hey, you got,
It is a reality. I'm just saying that this was her first target was black women.
but
On
then you know
top of the
something.
fact that she was incarcerating black men,
No,
she
no,
was
you're right.
But
But she
why
came
did
with
she
three
target
strikes.
black women? Who
She came.
was really targeted? The black
Not
males
targeting
not
black
going to
women.
school.
She
Go ahead.
talking about remember that show that we did Sheila and she was talking about truancy, like kids skipping school and stuff like that.
Yes, yes.
That's what she talking about. These kids aren't even in school right now. They're taking classes on Zoom.
Okay.
I'm not talking about right now. Because right now they're also sending
This
that
is
truancy officer to the children's
this,
homes to collect homework. They're
that's what
sending police
that's what the
to these
Zoom
homes.
that's
Right now, what they're doing is sending police to go and collect homework.
that's what the Zoom was for, to get into people's houses and stuff like that and kind of monitor what's going on in people's houses while they're quarantining. Okay,
Right.
these kids.
But what I was talking,
This. What's going on? If y'all know about Gen X, this is the latchkey kid reloaded. It's
Right.
something totally different. Okay, they have these kids homeschooled, sort of, right? Because it's vague. All right, half their teachers don't even know how to use Zoom. They're going to school on StreamYards. Okay, and half the teachers don't even know what to do. The kids aren't learning, so their grades are dropping. They don't have a good environment at home to learn in. A lot of these kids don't even have homes, stable
Hey,
homes with the internet connection and stuff like that. So, like, this is vague. It's bullshit.
hey, DJ. But you know something though, since you made that point, what people tend to forget, they have some interesting technology, you understand, where they can talk about that whack ass pussy, you understand, put porn up
Yeah,
there, you dig, and them kids, you understand, can go right to it. Interesting technology.
yeah. So this whole prostitution shit, I told you they going after the kids next. Like I knew this was gonna happen, but with the whole election and stuff, I just didn't think it was gonna happen this fast. So the next
Shit.
4 years, man, shit, y'all, man.
Hell yeah. You ready for the ride? Man.
from all of
And then
my studying,
it doesn't help that you got people that are pro for it but got nothing to do with it. You notice that, right? People are pro for it but ain't got nothing to do with it.
That's what I call soft thinkers though, you know?
And these are the same, and these are the same people that they don't even know. And even if your kid is going to school, y'all don't sit up there and care about your kids and go down to the school and see what the hell going on. They got trans people in the damn classrooms that replace clowns to sit up there and talk to your children. Oh, when you see us in
Exactly.
public, be nice to us. Fat shaming is wrong. There's 36 genders. Man, y'all niggas asking for that shit.
And they create these are fucked up narratives, you understand? And they get them through. People accept that shit. People
Yeah,
embrace it
yeah.
in the name of love and empathy.
Well, listen, apparently, you know, shout outs to Fasting. What's going on, Soup Bone? BMT in the building. Shout out. Hold on, my bad, y'all. Shout outs to them. Hold on.
Oh yeah, Sue Bone, you understand, is my dude, you know?
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
to him.
Apparently, I have a young lady here wrong, so I'll let her explain. I'll give her the floor. I don't know why my phone is ringing. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second.
I'm on mute.
Yeah. You can explain your point that you would like to explain. Misunderstood.
Go ahead, Nicole,
Since
because you know about human trafficking.
you're understood, misunderstood. Yeah.
As soon as somebody disagrees with me, they want to bring up my kids and personal stuff.
I
Wait
didn't
a minute,
bring
but
up your
why are you
kids.
interrupting me when I'm talking?
I didn't bring up
Why
your
are you
kids.
interrupting
No,
me? I'm
because you're not about to
saying,
put a
wait
bad
a minute,
narrative
but
out on
I
me.
didn't say you, did I? So why don't you get
That's
off
what
my
you're
back?
That's what you're
No, I'm not.
insinuating.
I don't
You
do
just said I was
subliminals.
emotional. Why are you
Stop
being emotional right now?
attacking me. Stop, because I'm a woman.
Now I'm
I should
attacking
be.
you.
I'm a woman. I'm emotional. You shouldn't be.
I just
Let
parried
me
what you were
finish
about to say, but
my.
I'm attacking you.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
go
not
ahead.
doing this. I'm going
Okay,
on mute because if he's gonna
Nicole,
yell at everything I
uh,
say, I'm not gonna do it. I didn't even imply
we
him.
gonna let you talk. Go ahead. You got okay. We on mute.
Well,
Go
if
ahead.
kudos can be
You got it.
quiet, what I'm
Go
saying
ahead.
is this: as soon as somebody doesn't agree with a point, they want to make a personal attack. Oh, you shouldn't talk about this. You shouldn't talk about that. The last I checked, it's called a discussion, a conversation. I was saying, regardless if we agree on certain terms or not, if we can look something up and we can agree on that term, it has nothing to do with the person's personal opinion. And I'm tired of the attacks when a person feels slighted. They want to attack your character. That's not cool.
No, he wasn't attacking your character. He was just saying in general, like
But to
older
say that
woman.
I
I was
was
talking about
fighting
the
to
point.
be, but when he said that I was fighting to be, like I don't have an
Okay,
interest in
but
it,
I
I
didn't
shouldn't
ask
speak
you to
on it.
speak on it. I asked you to speak on
I
the
did it,
topic.
but I don't need
You
you to
took it
ask me
personal.
anything, kudos. You're the one that's taking it personal. I don't need your
You
permission to
took it
speak on something.
personal. You said when
Okay,
somebody
it
talks
sounds
about your
like
kid,
you're going
I
back
told you.
and forth.
All
I'm
right,
really not
listen.
gonna do this
All right,
with you. If
listen.
you want a
Listen.
pacifier, then go
Okay.
get
All
one.
right. Now you're talking. Now you're moving the goalposts. What I'm saying is, talk
Everybody's doing
about.
everything but you. Why don't you
Listen.
worry about
Talk
yourself?
about why are
You
you
know what?
talking
Fuck
about
it.
personal
Fuck
shit?
it. Fuck
Nobody's
it.
talking
Fuck
about
it.
your kids.
No
Talk
what?
about
You
the
did bring
topic.
it up. You
The
did bring it up. Just leave me
topic.
the hell alone. Leave me
Talk
alone.
about the
Leave me alone.
topic.
Don't tell me what to
God
do.
damn.
Leave me
Talk
the
about the
fuck alone.
topic.
Leave
We're
me
not
alone.
talking about your kids.
Okay,
Talk about the
Shut
okay,
up,
topic.
kudos. Why don't you leave me alone and mind
okay,
your own damn
okay.
business?
Wait, hold on.
Just go and you
Okay,
think
what
you're
we
the only
talking
one that
about?
knows something.
Okay,
Shut the fuck up.
we're gonna excuse me. We're gonna mute and let you talk, Nicole, what you have, because you know a little bit about human trafficking. So I would like to hear your point of view about human trafficking on a female side of you. Point of view.
What specifically are you
Jesus
asking?
Christ.
What?
God
See,
damn.
you know what? Let me just mute myself. Give it to kudos. No, I'm cool.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not getting. His name is not cool.
This
It's cool.
is why we don't get nowhere, man.
No, go ahead.
We don't get nowhere.
Let her talk. Let us talk. Cause like we here, we all grown. We agree.
Miss Sheila, it's
You
okay.
don't
I
take
can
it
step
personal.
back.
Nobody
I'll
was
just
attacking
rather
your kids.
listen.
And I'm not gonna let nobody sit up here and attack your kids. No, we were just talking in general. He was just saying in general. You were just saying in
I'm
general.
okay. I just want to listen because I'm the bad one right now. Just
You
leave me
is
listen.
not.
I'm
You
cool.
the bad
I'm cool.
one.
I'm
You
cool.
are no. Somebody else trying to come up and they cannot come up. Go ahead. Okay, nobody don't have nothing to say.
I'm just respectfully listening into what these guys are saying, especially the president-elect up there. I'm cool.
So you just want to go in the chat and then after the guys, then the women's come up?
No, I'll listen, but I'm saying after they make their points, I'll make mine because I don't want to be misquoted or misunderstood or anything like that. I'd rather just hear what they're saying and I'll respond.
We waiting.
No,
We wanna
ladies
hear what you have to
first.
say
Go
on the
ahead,
topic.
Nicole.
I just think it's an interesting topic, and I think that we all have our opinions, and it doesn't matter about our backgrounds if we're speaking about something political. I just think that questions should be asked on all sides, and it doesn't mean that if a person disagrees, they're for that lifestyle. There's just something with the legality of it and trying to make something that's already happening more safe, even though there's more than one reason for it. As far as what's on the table right now with Kamala trying to legalize it, I just think we should explore all aspects of it, not from the street point, but from this legality point that's being brought forth. Because we're talking about her making this a bill, and now we're bringing up other stuff about the game and language and stuff like that. But if we're going to speak about her, then we should use political language as well, because we're not talking about the street hustle of it. We're talking about all of it together. So we should be able to use all the language, even the political speech of it, if that makes sense.
Makes sense to me.
Okay. Anybody else have anything to say? Or Nicole, you finish, or you want to keep on talking, Misunderstood?
Oh, I'm that was what I'm trying to say. I don't want the point to get muddled because we're using different words that means the same thing. All right, because now we're just attacking, and the bigger picture is getting overlooked. I can tell you this: I do have experience in it, and I don't. Okay, I'm gonna go on mute.
Yes. No. Cool.
No, that's cool. I'm on mute. But that's all I have to say
She's
about that.
saying cool. No, she do. She's
Listen to me.
It's okay. I'm going on mute
sorry.
because if somebody did that to him, he wouldn't like it.
Yeah, go on
No,
mute.
no. Because
No,
you're
you
not,
just said you're going to mute. You
okay.
mute.
I'm on
Hit
mute.
the button. Hit the button. Listen to me. Politically sell pussy. Let's use the political terms of selling pussy. The oldest. How about we just explore?
But nobody said that though. You're
just
messing up
said that.
No,
Bro.
I said we should be able to use all language.
Sheila,
what
is the oldest profession on the planet? What is the oldest profession on the planet? What is the oldest profession on the planet?
So everybody else gets mocked, but you, and I don't think that's respectful at all. You should
you gotta be nice.
I'm being nice.
You're not even being classy.
The legal term of selling. The legal term of selling pussy. We gotta explore that.
Fuck it. That's
you
what happens
old.
when a
You
person,
too old for this.
See, this is what I'm saying. I told you he was gonna make a personal attack, Sheila.
This is not a personal attack.
No.
That is a personal attack. And
let me
it's
tell
not
you
okay.
Kuda.
Listen. Is selling? Let me just ask you a question. Is selling pussy an older woman's game or a young woman's game? Is it an older woman's game or a young woman's game? Do niggas be on the track like, boy, I can really go for some 60-year-old pussy? Where is it? Where can I buy a 60-year-old snatch out here?
What's going on, everyone? I'm surprised you didn't call me for this one, man. Sure.
Come on, man.
I'm surprised you didn't call me for this one.
It's possibly one of the slowest things I've ever heard right now. I can't.
So
the slowest thing I've heard is politically okaying this, and then sit up here trying to pretend like, what about the children? This is what y'all gonna say in the next 4 years. What about the children? Well, you know what, little Billy, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a prostitute. I see my mom doing it.
What's the contention of the talking points? I can talk.
Kamala Harris legalizing sex workers.
Where? In what state?
Well, she's the vice president. I'm assuming all states.
Okay. Well, I haven't. I mean, I guess it was only a matter of time before that come because of the wash of the economy, of the way how the economy is going. So we already understand that people have been soliciting sex and money. So now the government's like, well, it's the same thing that happened for alcohol. Same thing happened for that when they said, well, we got to stop that because people are being abused. But then after that, they went right back into that. Prostitution had human trafficking, because that's something that my agency deals with, had actually went up 136% since COVID. 136% of human trafficking had went up. Actually, I am a survivor of child trafficking. I am a survivor of that. I think I'm the only Black man in this sector to actually openly come out and talk about it openly, because it is a real thing. I was stuck in that world for 2 years. I've seen men and women and children predominantly in that world. I'm not afraid to talk about it because it is a real thing, especially in the Black community, where more kids get trafficked in homes, school, gangs, literally foster care, housing for boys and girls, church. A lot of these places, they get either sexually exploited. We've already understand in California, they allowed the bill SB 145. Have y'all heard of that bill?
Yep.
That allows
I'm just saying, imagine now what you witnessed legalized.
Well, see, that's the thing about it. Depending on how much money you got, it is legal for you. Depending on if you have the money.
But that's what I'm trying to say. This is not a political this shouldn't even be nowhere near. The lifestyle
on.
should be nowhere near
DJ,
politics.
DJ,
Talking
DJ,
about opening up this can of worms. Okay,
DJ.
this is something
Wait a
totally
minute. Hey,
different that where
DJ,
nothing is
DJ.
politically correct about it.
Hey, DJ, hold on. Can y'all hear me, please?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, now the guy that was just speaking, is that a BMT?
Yes.
Yeah.
BMT.
Mm-hmm.
Why you come up here with that bullshit, man? You talking about
Well,
you was a victim or
Oh,
whatever.
come on.
Listen,
Let him. What? That's
listen,
a different
and you
opinion,
cop.
bro. Let him
Wait a
finish.
minute, and you copied. You understand? You're victimizing. You understand? Of somebody else's story. You dig? I'm not gonna go into whose story it was. You dig? Because I'm being respectful. But you come up here with that bullshit. You understand? And you drop it off. You dig? As if you're a person of respectability. You understand? And you exploit people. All right? You must forget your motherfucking history, man. And like something, I'm not gonna let you do that. Come up here and shit on the panel like that. You dig? As if you're a reputable person.
Well, no, I just took
right?
it as a brother sharing his story. Whether
So,
right, but it
I'm
ain't his
kinda,
story though.
No,
It's
this is what
somebody
I'm-
else's
but-
story
all right,
that he copycatted.
But this is what I'm saying.
Whose story did I copycat? Because
this, all right,
literally,
look,
black
all
men
right, hold
don't
on.
ever come out talking about sexual abuse.
Oh no, I know.
So-
I don't know. I don't know if it's an Antoine.
Yeah, I don't even know who this guy is.
This is what I'm saying. Look. Whether
I'm the same. Hey, hold
but
on.
this is
I'm
hold
the
on.
same.
But this is,
Listen.
hold on.
I'm
This
the
is
same.
semantics.
I'm the same
This is,
motherfucker who talked
we-
about you last year.
We about
Who
to
you?
get derailed. We about to get derailed by beef.
We are about to get derailed. I
this
came
is-
up here to talk about this with
this is-
honestly, with
this
respectfully to
is-
Sheila.
This
Ain't
is
no
DJ.
fucking understanding. You
all
understand?
right, hold on, y'all.
I don't even know you. So
Hold on,
I mean,
y'all.
honestly,
This is semantics.
My name is Mr. Black.
This is
Mr. Black.
This is
That's right.
semantics. What I'm
Who's Mr. Black?
what I'm talking about is this shit shouldn't even be political. After so many people got locked up and all kinds of shit on both sides of the coin for this shit. Whether now all of a sudden we're gonna say, okay, so the woman selling vagina is right when she just as guilty as the nigga buying it.
Right, but see, the thing about it, DJ, you're overlooking.
No, I'm looking at the whole thing.
No.
I know
Well,
the
here's
whole,
the thing
I
about
know
it.
the whole
It's about
spec.
it comes down to money.
That's
Like I said,
the government is looking at it to make money off of it. Look at weed. Right. When niggas get broke, what they do? Sell weed. Money. Government got broke, what they start doing? You know what? We need to start selling weed. Maybe the niggas that we said that were wrong, that are crime offenders, maybe they're right. We gotta start selling weed.
Right.
Look at the government now.
Okay. Yeah. It's about money.
Okay, it's legalized here. I'm in the DMV area. I see it. You got people outside walking around with joints and shit. I stopped smoking. I'm looking at this shit. Clear eye. They gonna put shit in the weed by the time it's legalized all over the place. What I'm telling y'all is that you got to understand how this shit goes. Okay, I see the whole lifestyle. I've seen both sides of the coin. Okay, this is not a lifestyle you want to be exposed to your children, because once this get exposed to the children, now you're taking agency and you're taking you're taking what it is to be a parent away from the children.
Hold on. First of all, let's clear this up right now, because I'm hearing this right now. So y'all saying that I took that girl who was just up here, the one who literally I brought to this space, sex story.
Who said that?
No. I'm clarifying from what's going on in the chat from Super.
No, wait, don't look at the chat.
No. Mr. Black. Well, Mr. Black felt some way. I know. I know. No. Somebody, because this guy right here had no problem saying that. So, you know,
damn right.
I've been one of the only.
You damn right. I had no problem saying it because I'm a motherfucking man.
Yeah, but I've been one of the only ones.
Come on, guys.
But see, I've been one of the only ones that been banging hard, talking about this. I've done live, actually going out there to go get people. Where are y'all stories at? I mean, her stories on sobriety and crack and that.
I got stories. I just
come on. Let's not.
Hey, DJ.
I done saved a couple women from sex trafficking.
You good, DJ. You good, DJ. I'm just saying that
he's talking indirectly to me.
Talk about this,
motherfucker. Did nobody bring up Nicole's name in
this? Let's stay on topic, though, because we don't want to talk about nobody. Why they're not here on the panel to defend itself.
No, but he brought that shit up.
You're right.
Yeah, come up.
Well,
Mr. Black and
what I
BMT.
got from it, whether true or not, it's horrible.
It's true, man.
There's a lot
It's true.
of
No,
but there's a
no,
lot
ain't
of
no
things.
weather to it. It's true.
No, but this is what I'm
It's,
saying.
hey,
There's a lot of
it's
things.
true.
But this is what I'm
And
saying.
I'm keeping it 100.
There's a
What
lot
you
of
got,
things.
know what
DJ?
I said.
All right, look, there's a lot of
Hey,
things. There's a lot of things.
DJ.
Hold on, but this is
DJ.
the thing. Yes.
You
No.
You
Here's the
going
thing,
off of stuff
DJ.
that you don't. You
Hey,
going off?
no.
But this
I'm
is what
going
I'm
off. And you
saying.
understand? Hold on, DJ.
There's a
DJ,
lot of
just
things.
listen for a minute.
I
Listen.
never thought men would gossip.
No, we're not
run off of
gossiping.
gossip.
There's
But
a
you are
lot of.
gossiping.
Listen to me. There's a
No.
lot. All right, listen to me.
And I resent you putting me in that category. You understand?
But
Because
no,
I ain't
you
no
are.
motherfucking
God, man.
woman.
Listen,
You are.
I came to you direct.
There's
And
a
I'll
That
tell
wasn't
you
no
that.
motherfucking gossip.
Can
It
y'all
wasn't
hear me?
something done behind your back.
Hold on, let me turn
I
this shit
came
up.
to you direct.
Listen,
Go ahead.
listen.
Go ahead.
There's a lot of shit that goes on in the lifestyle that is horrible. Good, bad, right, or wrong. Okay, this is why we're talking about it right now. We don't want to talk about semantics. Imagine what y'all talking
No,
about.
that is not semantic. That is somebody else's life, you dig?
Okay,
and this
but
motherfucker, you understand, use
Why
that
would
as a
somebody-
springboard.
But
Why would I
listen,
wanna claim
all right,
that?
but if we get off topic, what y'all are talking about is going to be times 30, whether it's true or not. You see what I'm
Thank you.
saying?
Hey,
So what I'm
brother.
saying is, I didn't get that from BMT
Okay,
when he came up here. When he get when
Okay,
when
but
he
see,
told,
but see, you know
when-
something? I know it's history, though.
But I know, but this is what I'm. This is
wait,
what I'm.
but DJ, you know something?
Listen,
I have not
yeah.
gotten off topic. I just didn't like, understand,
you did.
the way this
But
motherfucker
this
slid
is
up in here,
this
you
is
dig,
what
with
I'm
that
saying.
bullshit.
This is what I'm saying.
you
Whether
did.
it's true or not, I just hear a brother saying, "Listen, I'm a victim of something. This is real." What I'm trying to tell you is that what
He stole it from somebody else.
no,
Why
but
would I
listen,
steal somebody's?
all right,
stupid-
listen to what I'm saying.
dumb
Y'all are
shit?
missing the bigger picture.
No,
What I'm
I get
trying-
what you're saying, DJ. I
Yeah.
get what you're saying. That's why I
What-
came up here.
Yeah,
You
what
know
I'm
saying?
trying to say is that what he experienced or what he didn't experience, look, allegedly, okay, kind of keep it. I'm keeping that, the semantics out of it. What I'm saying is that that's a slither of the lifestyle that's going to be open, y'all. This is opening Pandora's box. Pandora's box, underground, low key is already open. Okay, you got
Pandora
average,
just slid in.
but
Go on. I'm good. I'm good.
God,
I
man.
can't wait till I
Y'all-
drop all the receipts after this show.
Y'all crazy.
Fuck your
It's gonna be
receipts, you
fun.
understand? Your
You're
receipts
right.
is full of
Fuck you too.
lies.
Bruh,
You know?
All right, man. I tried, man. I tried.
what is going
Oh,
on?
guys, come on. Come
That's
on.
why your channel failing.
We agree, disagree. Come on. Let's
Okay,
be respectful.
I'm
Right.
gonna tone it down.
You're
You
right.
know?
So anyway, like I said, this is one of the biggest mishaps that we got going on out here in the space that we got going on out here in the world, where where you got people condoning consensual ages, like saying like, well, it's okay for so long as the law says 16 is okay. When you got talk like that going on, when you got people that are fine with consenting or being cool with pedophile or people that coming out of
That's what's
incarceration
next.
for the
That's what's next.
see, hey, you already got people coming back. So I don't want to hear all of a sudden the fake narrative of people all of a sudden getting butt hurt, and now all of a sudden that you got Camilla said, well, shit, they fine with it. Mind you, our community gets hit with that shit the most. And you know what happens when people come out and start speaking about it? Oh yeah, be quiet. Either A, you liked it. Either A, you need to man up. B, it's not real. Pray about it. Give it to Jesus. Whatever bullshit, especially in the black community, that we always like sweeping under the rug. So best believe it's going to hit us the fastest. We were laughing about it, but see, it's going to be it ain't going to be fun and games when that shit hits at your door, or you find out one of your loved ones contracts HIV or some crazy shit. See, I be out there and I surely be going down to these homes, and I definitely understand. Now I get why you said Kuda about the Zoom thing. I get why you felt some type of way about that, but we've also been seeing that there's been a lot of stuff from verbal and abuse going on in the home that we've been catching.
I already know that's what's gonna happen.
Right.
Their whole. I've done live streams on this. Their whole agenda
Right.
is to get up in your house. Who's in the background butt naked? Who's smoking weed? Who's playing that music next door? Is this an environment for your children to learn?
Hey,
But see,
DJ,
I already know they come.
the question is, BMT, do you support the legalization? You understand, of prostitution?
Why the
or
fuck would I
culture?
support some this dummy right here?
Right,
bro.
no,
This
because
dummy right here.
you didn't state your position.
How did I stake it? And I actually been doing streams
Okay,
about
you didn't
women
say,
and children that
you
been getting
didn't say
kidnapped.
you didn't say outright that I disagree with it. You just came up giving an explanation. You understand, about this and that. You know, that's the only thing. I was.
Do you support black? Do you support marriages?
Do I support marriages? Of course, I've been married. You understand? Once.
Oh, okay, once. Okay.
Oh, that. Oh shit. Okay, my bad. I need to stop looking at the chat. God damn.
So
God damn.
You know, I mean, like, I mean, what? What's wrong with supporting marriage?
like I said,
Y'all killing me, man. This space is crazy.
like I said,
Way left field. I mean, we over here in the Fifth Avenue in the Penn House, and y'all acting up.
like I said,
Hey, hey,
I
hey,
can't
hey,
wait.
hey, 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 Sheila, black folks live, you know, on Fifth
You know I
Avenue.
can't
You
take
know,
out of Fifth Avenue. Y'all know how to act.
God
No,
damn.
no, it's
shit.
like I said, the same place. Like I said, the same people that have their skeletons about abuse, that like talking about submission. See, I don't have those kind of conversations on my panel because see, those are usually the people that like to control or have dominance over people. See, I've always am very wary. That's why I said when you listen to this space, where they all talking about submission, about literally how they like to talk about having fun when people get abused or get hurt in the street. I watch the panels. I watch a lot of people panels from the clouds on their talking points and shit. And I say, well, it's funny that they like talking about so much sexual deviancy and shit, or they like talking about all this stuff, and then they'll say, "Well, there's no way." Now, now it was funny when people were laughing about Boosie taking his son to go get his meat sucked from a woman. People were laughing about the Marcus shit. The Marcus getting with that woman that he been with since he was 15 years old, and I said, "Damn, ain't nobody gonna call shit about that." Or little Ti checking his daughter's hymen and shit. I said, "Yo, bro, no father I know does that clown shit. No dad I know ever goes and said, let's do a hymen check every other fucking goddamn no." That shit I've seen. Only time I've seen crazy shit like that is literally in that type of fucked up world. But I noticed in this space right here, since some of these motherfuckers all of a sudden are riding on that train, now all of a sudden they all of a sudden start giving a fuck. See, that's why I say miss me with the fucking bullshit. Some of y'all motherfuckers when they be having
do somebody else got some
no
input,
black.
you know, put
Where
on
were you
this.
running up on those people? Where were you running up on those people? You
I
wasn't.
don't know.
You
Hey,
wasn't running up on those motherfuckers. But
I
Hey,
all
ain't
of a
we
paying no
getting
sudden,
off the
attention to you.
topic
but you
here.
run the cape on now, nigga. I'm here.
Do somebody else
I'm definitely here for that.
want to give? Do
I'm
somebody else
definitely
want
here
to
for
give
that.
some input? You know, shut the
Right.
fuck up, you understand?
Right.
You know, you
I
don't
know
talk
you the
over
bitch
enough.
cape. I know you the
Yeah.
bitch cape.
Oh no,
Here,
I'm the
I
bitch
know
I
you
keeper.
got
the
something
bitch
that I
cape.
could add, but
I'm
first,
the bitch
like
keeper.
Okay, we're gonna get back on topic.
Yeah, that's what
peacekeeping.
I've been trying to say. Let somebody else
Okay.
talk. Shut the fuck up.
I know you need to shut the fuck up, bitch.
Damn, now I'm a bitch. You know,
You've been
how can
Come
a
calling
on,
mother,
everybody
guys.
else a
Come on, let's
this whole time. All
how
right,
can a
check this
half
out.
a man, you understand,
I
call a man a bitch?
already told y'all once this Pandora's box is open, man, this shit is gonna be times 10. You
You
know.
know something?
Earlier
You
this week,
still trying to find your duck.
side, just
You still
go
trying to
ahead
find
and
your
add this
dick,
in
and you
real
got
quick.
enough nerve to call a man a bitch. You know something? Only a motherfucker retarded this child. We didn't even reduce that to a name because I never called you a bitch.
Oh yeah, I called you a bitch. I treat you like one too.
Oh no, you can't.
being ticked. That is not
Yeah.
nice. And he is an older man. You have to respect your elders.
Man, you know how many you know how many people
No.
done
Wait a
curse
minute.
their old ass out? You know how many other dudes you know how many other people done curse them out?
Check this out.
You know what's funny? You know what's so crazy? I literally had this nigga.
This
I
a
had this
fake
old
ass
nigga's back
motherfucker who come up
when
on some
he was
fake ass
when he was on
shit.
Art and Style panel,
You
and
know,
younger
this
niggas
motherfucker
around
Y'all
and
exploit
call them
killing me.
people.
all kind of fuckboy names. I was
This
the only younger brother that literally said, "Yo, chill
people.
out, don't call
This
him that."
motherfucker ain't
But
worth
see,
shit.
he done showed his colors.
He nothing but a
So that he
video
played hard for a
alcoholic.
fucking one.
You know,
He
and
done showed he done played hard. A
I think
video
really you want to be
alcoholic with the
fucked in the
real ass
ass.
nigga watch
Why?
my
Then
channel,
that's
bro.
y'all really came up here to argue each other?
No,
Really?
Yeah.
I came up here to fuck with you.
I told y'all this was gonna happen.
No.
All right,
I think he really
check
want to
this
get
out.
Come
fucked in
on,
the
So
guys.
ass.
Y'all
we're
got
talking
your own
about the
pen.
sex
Now y'all over
industry.
here in the penthouse on Fifth Avenue. I don't even have all that over here.
Man, fuck that
We
motherfucker.
classy.
He just tried to circle all the way back around. You understand? That's something that a bitch do.
Yo,
I still never
Like I
called
come
said.
on, man.
So
him a bitch.
make sure y'all call out the woman that was dating
If you're
Suge
the
and getting high on meth.
if you're the
Yeah, you
elder
gonna call that out too?
in this panel, if you're the elder in this panel, why can't we get some elderly behavior from you, bro?
You know why?
If you're the elder, if you are what we're
Okay.
supposed to be looking up to, why can we?
Wait a minute.
I will
Let
respect
me
you,
answer your
but
question.
if you're not gonna, I'll
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
hold on. Wait a minute. Let me answer your question. You said if I'm the elder, right?
Sure.
It was, you know something? That's
Uh-huh.
exactly what I did. Wait a minute. That's exactly what I did. I spoke as an elder, you
Hey,
understand, because I know his background.
this nigga don't know
Elders
me.
don't
This
speak,
nigga,
sir.
Hold on. I just answered your
All right,
question, you understand?
this is beef from like way back. What I'm saying is
I,
what
I, I know I know
yeah
I know his background, and I
yeah.
know you understand
you don't know.
that.
What
I
do you know
but
about my
see
background?
I was sticking to the top. I was sticking to the
Yeah,
I
because
was
topic.
on.
excuse me, because this is not the time and place for that, really.
I was
Well,
And
no,
sticking
no,
to the.
something. It's. Hey,
Yeah.
hold on. I feel like this.
Mm.
When we have these kind of discussions, you understand, and the person
mhm.
go to speak, you dig. You speak because it's something that you have in your heart, and it's something you dig
Right.
that you sincerely believe in. You dig. Hold on. You
Yeah,
can't get
but I
out there.
don't hear that you have the
Listen,
vocabulary to express what's
listen,
on your
listen,
heart.
listen, listen. You can't sit back and exploit people, use people, pleasurize their stories and what have you, and then come up and act like you are clean,
Plagiarize
man.
the story. Plagiarize a
I
story. How do
heard
you
the story,
plagiarize?
man.
How do you plagiarize a story? And I got
Hey,
the
hey, hey,
receipts.
I
What do you
heard the
got?
story, and
Okay.
actually, you
Well,
know
this
something?
ain't the place for the receipt.
No,
This
no,
ain't
no, no, no. I know, no, Sheila. I get you. Because, like
yeah.
I said, you've
Because we
always been
talking about
cool.
prostitution. This is serious. And
No,
see,
no,
that's
Sheila.
why
I
we
feel
as
you with that.
yeah. And that's
I
why the
feel you.
people we can't never get nothing done because we always bringing our personal issues to the table or to the panel.
I
It's
agree.
not. Hey,
It's not about us.
it's not. It's not my personal issue. I just
But
made a, a viewpoint
you
and
came and
observation.
attacked me.
No, no, I just gave an observation. It wasn't an attack. I just gave a little truth up on your ass. That's all.
Mr. Black.
Okay.
Okay, Sheila, you know something? Hey, I'm gonna fall all the way back.
Yeah, because you know what? That
Wait,
wasn't
wait, no, no,
right.
no, no,
Then
no,
both
no,
of y'all.
no, no, no.
Both of
Hey,
y'all
hey,
came up
hey,
here.
hey, 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 I'm gonna fall all the way back, but I don't want him taking no shots at me. You understand? Because
Ain't
you know
nobody
something.
gonna take shots at nobody.
He's beneath me. You dig? And like I just told him like it was.
This is older. This is older dude for you right here. This is why we failed in the
Older
black community.
dude,
The older dude.
older dude.
Okay. Can we
I
get
don't know
back
what
to
the
the
hell I done
topic?
walked in on.
You didn't even know how
Oh,
to
The
speak,
Cooler, you done
man.
started it. Don't
the
you
older
start
the,
that.
Oh,
You
the,
done
the
set it
nigga,
older
off.
older
dude.
dude.
You
The
done
older
set it
dude
off.
right here,
Oh,
You
boy.
you called me an
Man,
older
stir
dude.
shit. You over
Sheila,
there stir shit
The
Sheila,
because
old
you
dude.
came over here on the
The
Fifth
old dude,
Avenue
boy. I tell
town.
you, man. They swear
Sheila,
they be.
I'm standing beside you
I
with
ain't
the
never
popcorn.
had
I
no
don't know what's
camping
I
on
going
swear.
on.
Fifth Avenue.
I don't know what's going on.
That's why I
You
don't
done
talk to these
started
old dudes
off,
like this, man.
Cooler. Done lit the whole place up and there's a wildfire.
No, because and no, because I'm talking about the subject. I'm going in on the subject. Whether it's true or not, I just don't want these stories to multiply like that. Like, there's a lot of shit going on in the black community that we don't talk
Who's
about.
talking?
Whether it's true or not, there are a lot of young black boys getting abused that's not being talked about.
That's
Whether it's
what I
true
was
or not,
saying.
yeah, whether it's true or not, there are a lot of young black women getting abused that we don't talk about, and then there are a lot of black women that are doing the abusing. So
Yes.
what I'm saying is that honestly, whether this is gonna be legal or not, just niggas in general don't need this shit on their conscience. They don't, you
Like
know.
us.
And it's the rights that we done died and fought for that's gonna get used against us, and how this shit about to pop the hell off, and we just about to be sitting up here being subject to it, and they about to make a huge bag
Look
offer
here.
us some more. Cause I'm
Now,
tired of hearing this whole narrative of I want to be able to dress half naked and go outside and don't have to worry about being raped. Like, bitch, it's 2021. Who's doing this to you? Who's been doing this to you? What are you talking about?
And that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be. I think the murder rate's gonna climb up to the sky because, come on, And then, like I said, the age. They get
See,
girls. I mean, it's a lot,
and
But
this is what I'm saying. The reason for even and I'm not pro pimping. You know what I'm saying? I know the game, but what I'm saying is this: even the pimps have to give these women special instructions because they do not know how to operate under pressure or when pressure is not there. Do you understand?
mm-hmm.
They get their ass locked up. They get their ass jammed up for something they were already gonna do. This is why he gets paid. The people squares are like, he's taking money from. He's not taking money for shit. He's getting paid for the information the uncommon information that he gives this woman so she can effectively do what she's gonna do anyway. You understand? But there's that game, you can't even explain that to square motherfuckers. Then you got regular motherfuckers that just don't know what they talking about. Then you got other people that well, you know what? My girlfriend told me about OnlyFans, so you know what? I think I'm gonna try to make money as a content creator. Then you get on OnlyFans, show the world your ass, did all this advertisement. Nobody signs up for your OnlyFans, and guess what? You still broke.
And I'm
After they
sitting up
take their
here.
cut.
Excuse me, Kuda. How can I supposed to have 10 people on here? Why is it only letting me have 5?
You got to click their avatar when they come on.
Yeah, but
how much people
it's
are
like
in the
a
back?
white thing hiding it, and I'm trying to. It's not letting me do it.
They're not in the back.
No, it's
They
like
got to pop up in the back. I got to show you how to set your StreamYard up.
Okay.
So that way it'll run efficiently, because you got a lot of things that aren't on. Like, we can only see the private chat, where like if you have certain things enabled, you can see the private and the regular chat.
Okay.
There's other things there's supposed to be a ping when somebody pops up. So if you're doing something in the background, you can get notified that somebody popped up or is in the background. And then there's you just gotta have it properly set up. That's all.
Okay, it's not properly set up.
Yeah,
So whoever
I'll show
trying to
you
come
what to
on, let me see who's trying to come on.
And if anything, if they're having troubles coming on, tell them to drop down and then try to come back. And then
It's not them, it's me. I can't put them on because usually when a person come on, you can see them. It's white covering them. And they're supposed to be 10 people, but I'll work with. Okay, go ahead.
So the thing about it is this, and I guess your topic is about the Camilla pushing for that. Listen, they're trying to make their money back. Sex sells. Sex is big. It goes on. It's been going on for a long time. Probably go on after we're dead. The attrition of how this is going, and you got to pay attention to the talking points that have been used on panels from people, submission and other dialogues and stuff. You got to ask where these points are coming from, how the people talk, the psychological damage and stuff that they get hard on about these kind of things. You don't hear them talking about legacy. You hear them more talking about sexual deviancy. And when you start seeing and noticing that, this is why I started backing up from a lot of these people and talking points, because see, you can tell that literally these are some either damaged people or predatory people. Now, listen, it doesn't pan out very well for how this is going to work in the Black community. But we already understand.
Hold on, BMT, but
what's up?
Listen to what I'm saying. What happens when the government becomes the predator?
Well, then guess what? I get you with that. No, I get you with that.
The government gonna be the predator at this point.
Well, see, the government
already in the predator though.
But that's what I'm saying.
True.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
True. No. Kuda. I get what you're. And listen, Kuda, I get what you're saying. I do.
This was going. Didn't last year Cardi B met up with Joe Biden?
That's fair.
Why she had WAP out?
No. But see, here's the thing. Here's the difference about that. Let me show you the difference. Cardi B did meet up with Biden, and yes, she did talk that she knew that lower vibration people would cling on to that. However, in the same not even the same year, not even a few weeks later, when they asked her, "So how do you feel about your daughter?" She said, "Oh no, I would never introduce my daughter."
Because she got morals.
You
see, people fall in love. I already did a stream on it. People fall in love with a caricature. They fall in love with a caricature. They fall in love with Cardi's caricature. But when you seen her daughter walk in and that WAP shit was on and she was gyrating in front of the camera, she stopped. The woman didn't get she didn't even have a baby out of wedlock. Even though she fucked up, she still sat up there and got married. Y'all looking at the caricature, not the real life of the situation. Her daughter. Why do you think she did what she did to get rich? She don't want her daughter doing that shit. What happens when your children come to you and say, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be on OnlyFans. This ties back into pedophilia. This enacts certain laws that are active in some of y'all states, where you can legally marry a child that is 16 years old with the parents' permission. Listen. If your mom's selling pussy and your dad buying pussy, ain't nothing wrong. Here's my daughter. She's property anyway. We didn't, we can't afford her anyway. You know what? 3 years? Oh yeah, take 3 years off. She's, we don't have to take care of her until she's 18. We're co-parenting anyway. She'll be better in your hands. right? And then there's another thing. They want to legalize it, but they want to prosecute the John. Because guess who's bad in the situation, y'all? Guess who's bad in the situation? The nigga buying it. Guess who's bad in the situation, y'all?
Right,
The
right.
pimp.
I already know.
Guess who's bad in the situation? But the woman that's sitting up there that want to go out there and sell it, oh no, she's not bad. She's a victim. She's not bad. Let me tell y'all right now. I already talked about this, man. Y'all be too late, bro. I'm ahead of the game, bro. You invite a prostitute over to your house and say, no, I'm paying you for your time. I don't want no sex or nothing, no. Take the trash out, wash those dishes over there, and sweep up that and fold these clothes over here. She gonna get mad at you. Yeah, go get an escort and tell her to do that. She gonna get mad at you. Why she gonna get mad at you? Because you're not coming over there to fuck.
Well, I mean,
does she want to do it? Does she want to do it or she don't? Are you a victim or are you not a victim? This is what the government is doing. Y'all don't even see it.
Well,
sex trafficking. BMT, if you were in sex trafficking, you're a victim. But now when it's legalized, am I a victim? It's legal.
It's okay. The perception. Okay, so let's look at this, and I'm gonna show you the dial perception, because I will never forget when I actually told somebody. When I did tell somebody, it was a minister at a church. I told somebody that what was happening to me. You want to know what that minister told me? Yo, young son, you know what? You should be glad you're a man now. That's what's told to black young men when they get pussy. And we can't pretend like this ain't like.
But the
ain't
church
true.
fucked up too.
Well, hold on. No. It's not just about the church. They got their own demons. The
They
thing
fucked
about
up.
it, hold on, Kuda. I'm trying to show you something. When young men get sexualized by older women, right? They don't see that as that's fucked up, that's decency, that's rape. Mind you, I'm one of the ones that broke 2 stories about 2 predators on my panel that nobody else covered.
But so, hear what I'm saying. Because this is what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna ask you this question. And every black man here on the panel. You like, for some reason, black men / niggas grow up believing that they're in control of their sexuality. Do you believe you're in control of your sexuality?
Do I believe I'm in control of my sexuality?
Yes.
As a black man.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in control of my sexuality.
No, you're not.
Why not?
Well, I mean, you can believe it, but I'm just saying that you're not.
No, but
I would like to know that, right?
I would like to hear your perception of why you believe.
No, because you believe it. Because it's the thing. You know, you don't have no control on it. You go look on Instagram, you're gonna see ass and titties. Like you can't, like, I'm not saying that you should be able to control, you know, attraction. You do know attraction has no choice, right? You're either attracted or you're not. Right? Right?
Okay. No, okay.
Hold on, wait. No, let me.
All right, I'm gonna let you finish that.
You like ass and titties, right? And the pretty face, right?
Okay.
Right? You like
it's
it,
subjective,
right?
But yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
no, it is subjective, but listen to what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
What happens when it's weaponized against you? Have you ever thought about something like that being weaponized?
He was just explaining that whole story. What?
All right, see y'all this shit went over your head. All right, y'all can go.
No, but you don't understand. But here's the thing about it. Listen,
I'll talk about it.
Here's the thing about it. Listen,
y'all not getting what I'm saying.
I know. It's the thing about it. If I know, okay, so let's look at this.
I'm talking about the pie.
When I watched the movie Juice, when I watch a lot of younger 80s and 90s movies where they show the young brother getting some ass, and now it'll be a younger man getting some older booty. Nobody ever would have said, "Nah, that's wrong" or "That's fucked up."
Okay.
They saw it as that's a fucking win,
brother.
So subconsciously, hold on. Kuda, let me finish, man. Let me finish, Kuda.
You did you hear what you said that the preacher told you?
And I'm going. Listen, I'm not using.
This is why I'm saying you don't own your sexuality, because you have.
How don't you?
You have a group of black men telling you, "Yo, man, you in there, you got it." A nigga that don't even know.
They were indoctrinated and told to think
that's
like
what I'm trying to tell you exactly.
How you telling me? Okay,
listen, that nigga don't know better his damn self that he's a victim. He thinking that's something good.
Okay.
Y'all don't see that?
Right, he's just
as fucked up, if not more than.
I literally said that. I literally was saying something like that, but Okay,
Come on, man.
thank you. Now,
Y'all don't
literally,
own y'all sexuality, man.
how don't? Okay, see, that's the thing about that's the thing that black
What
men will
kind of
always tell.
train wreck
Okay,
is this
excuse
under?
me. Welcome Community Solution to the panel. How you doing, sis?
Now,
Okay, I apologize for my lateness, but I wanted to interject, but I'll wait for people
Okay.
to come out with their thought. I apologize for that.
okay, thank you. And
BMT,
while
please. BMT, please explain. Like, please finish your story because it actually was making sense.
like when I told, like when I thought, you know what, maybe if I just have some faith and I tell somebody I thought would have a moral compass that literally, hey, I am being sexed by an older woman without my choice. Literally, I am being beaten and I am being sodomized without my choice. Listen, this is not a thing. Black young men don't like to admit being victimized and humiliated. So for me to try that and literally being told that, hey, as a man, I am into manhood. I felt like, yo, life abandoned me. Like I something failed me because I was told that I was supposed to be okay with that. But then when I watch other movies like Boys in the Hood or I saw Juice and everything, and they were like, yo, like, he's getting the win, that he's winning. And I'm like, so this is it. So in this jacked up world, younger men are told that, hey, this is the win. This is how it is. But now, if we were to flip that and turn Juice, where it's four girls trying to figure out life, and she were to fall in love with the older dude down the hallway, that story would not be the same. So the protection algorithm of how they portray it back then in the day was they were telling younger men to go on the preparatory plan of, yo, sex, sex, sex.
But see,
That's your masculinity.
y'all don't be hearing me. Women are literally doing that. I've explained
but
women are literally doing that. The problem is that you get bigged up thinking that you did something good when you're actually a victim, and they get bigged up thinking that they're gonna get ahead in life because hypergamy takes over when they're
hyper,
actually a victim also.
well,
So
it's not so much hypergamy because here's
no,
the thing
no,
about
no,
it.
no. When that older woman gives that younger woman instructions, because the older women become madams. When that older woman gives that younger woman instructions, hypergamy does kick in. I
Do you
gotta get money. What is a younger girl gonna spend that money on?
listen?
Why does she has this huge rush to get money for what? What is a young
Listen,
woman gonna buy? Gucci, Fendi, same thing an older woman gonna buy, right? But they're not even buying that.
when I was in the sex house, the one thing that they were told us never to do: don't cry, don't complain,
You're a
don't say shit.
victim.
Now, hold on. So, if that was told to me before, don't cry, don't complain, you should be happy. And then now, when I tell somebody I was victimized, don't cry, don't complain, you should be happy. Or when I hear other people saying, hey, you should be thankful you're getting whatever you get or whatever ass you
All
get,
right, this
then
goes.
then that means that the system that is
Bro,
put upon people, I'm telling you,
this goes back to guys that believe that they are in control of their
why do
sexuality.
you okay,
Where
you
did
keep
you
saying,
get that from?
where are you getting that from? Where are you getting that from? I'm trying to figure out where you're pulling that from. Because
You don't.
I'm in
You
as much stuff.
You just
Well, hold
explained
on.
what I said, and
But as
you don't
much
see
things
it.
that okay, and listen, as much things have happened to me, I still you have as much things have happened to me. Do y'all ever hear me jump on panels and have disdain for black women? As much things have happened to you. Do you ever see me, Sheila? Have you ever seen me
It's
jump
not
on?
about that. You don't have
But
to do that.
hold on.
What I'm
Now, literally,
saying.
that would mean that I would have given into social indoctrination
No,
programming.
because you shouldn't even you wouldn't, because
Why
you
not?
seen both sides of it. That's a lifestyle. You seen black
Okay.
women, you seen boys, you seen a whole bunch of different stuff going to it. Why would you only have disdain for black women? You should have disdain for the lifestyle because your introduction to it. You got turned out at a young age. That's your introduction to it.
I never thought I'd say this, but that is the most male chauvinist thing I've ever heard come out of a male's mouth.
Well,
What's that?
What is it for me?
What's that? What's the most male
Oh,
chauvinist thing?
man. You must have your genitalia in an envelope, right? like for real.
I'm
I
saying
can't.
dudes,
I don't get it.
dudes don't black men never controlled their sexuality. We thought we were under the impression that we were. If you get on Instagram and stuff like that, and you just see sex everywhere, and you're not even feeding into it, or it wasn't on your mind, and it's just constantly being delved and shoved in your face, even by average people. You believe that you're in control of something that you're literally not. This is why the manosphere got a whole bunch of dudes in here believing that they have to have all this sex. You in a rush, and the same thing with women. They're in a rush to have this whole phase. Everybody's not guaranteed a whole phase. Why you believe that you should have one? Huh? Oh, so it's a bit quiet.
You know what's different with your generation?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think that what's different is that you guys have the internet
No, it's not
to
that, because it was before my generation. I'm an older millennial. I've seen what it was before this.
no, but I'm older. I'm much older than you.
I know, and I know
what
what happened in the generation before. I done my history. I know what I'm talking about. I do this every
Well,
night.
I was actually there though.
I know.
You've
but
done your search, but I was living it.
But I know exactly. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was there.
It happened in y'all generation too. Y'all just called it something different. But
No, we wasn't
Actually,
out there for the world to see.
You're an older Gen X, right?
Yeah.
Freaknik? Huh?
Yeah, but not everybody. Not everybody was. No,
your
wait a minute.
How
many people were there? If it's 60, no, don't start that.
Your generation was a pump fake of the millennial generation.
You have to understand, though, not everybody was there.
Your generation was a good pump fake from the.
Not everybody was there. There's a percentage.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a percentage of people. Not everybody was there, brother.
Go ahead.
I mean, you paint everybody with the same brush.
I'm not painting everybody with the same
people.
brush.
It's
I'm not
people
painting everybody with
that
the same
didn't
brush.
live that life.
I
was celibate for most of my 20s.
And
so were my friends.
I'm cutting the fat back on the bullshit, so we don't have to get the Gettysburg Address. Before
I think one of the things about it was, and I get what she's saying, because back then, talking about how sexually deviant you were, that wasn't cool like that. Versus how they try to put it out there. Versus now talking about how sexually deviant you are. It's
a cool thing.
Yeah, that's
stripper,
cool. Yeah,
being a whore,
cool.
It's or a prostitute, a sex worker,
cool
whatever they want to. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Yes,
it was not.
Hold on. All right.
No, it was not. I was there.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not.
Where did G Funk and
the family? The family aspect, the Huxtables, all that stuff was what everybody was striving
on television. For. You mean to tell me I can't find no songs from the 80s about prostitution? When you had crack and all that shit going on.
But we understood what music, we understood, we knew how to differentiate between music and real life. We wasn't living what the rappers was talking about. We knew that was make believe. We had the common sense to be able to know that was make believe.
I seen all that shit in the 90s.
Our generation is more like it was like more hidden.
Yeah,
it did it, but there wasn't more opening with it. Like you talk about now, they talking about legalized prostitution. They had men in the house. They had women's like in the house and room and boards, and the men's coming in and stuff.
Man, women was selling ass in the 80s and in the 90s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They had even in this area, upstate New York, there was a mansion like over the by the waterfront.
Right.
And there was like call.
It wasn't broadcasted so open. Like it wasn't. Listen, it wasn't broadcasted open like you're trying to say.
Yeah, Miss Sheila, I'm gonna tell you, it's a region. It's a few things. It's a few dimensions to this thing. It's a region. It was your lifestyle. When the crack hit? Was you in that life or was you not? Because not everybody was in that life.
Okay, pause right there. You said that life. Now, what happens when that life is mainstream?
Well, it wasn't mainstream like that.
Thank you. It wasn't. Everybody was.
I'm an 80s baby. I can tell you it wasn't mainstream like that.
But that's what I'm trying to say. There was mainstream elements to it. But that's what I'm saying. It got, once social media really hit and people got a grasp of social media, that's when it really flipped and it really started to become mainstream. Because even if you listen to some of the stuff that I put out back in 2015, I'm still talking about the same shit. The idea of it was on the table. Now it's everywhere. You have the average woman doing way more than what they were doing back then. Because guess what? Number one, everybody's dating pool increased. Number two, now it's everywhere. You can't hide from it. That was a pump fake. Which also that shit. You do know shit get beta tested before it's something. You do know that, right?
I'm just trying to figure out if you
Probably the one thing.
understand that there's stratifications and layers to society. Not everybody does
I
what everybody on
understand that.
Instagram and OnlyFans.
I'm not
Everybody's
saying
not living
everybody
that
does
life.
that. I'm not saying everybody's living that life, but what I'm saying is now you have a whole bunch of blue pill people. You got a whole bunch of renegades, a bunch of squares that don't know anything about that, living that life right now. What does the average woman get from going on OnlyFans right now?
Very little, since it's the market is so
Okay.
saturated.
Okay, and why does she get very little? Because she don't know what the hell she's doing, right?
Well, the market is saturated.
The market is saturated with what? With women of the lifestyle, or women that's not in the lifestyle?
First,
With everybody, yeah.
Actually, to
No,
tell you
it's
the
not
truth,
everybody. It's a
listen,
bunch of people that's not in the lifestyle that is saturated with.
listen, listen, man. I'm telling you right now, if they find out that you're innocent, that's you're worth more being innocent and untouched than somebody who's already been touched, because that means people like to desecrate and like to doggone saturate somebody who has never been touched before. Like, if somebody found out that you're a virgin and that you're a newbie, they want you, because that means they can be the first one to say that I fucked you up, I did X, Y, and Z to you.
It's a
I'm telling you right
turnout.
now,
It's a power thing.
It's
Yeah.
called
it's a power thing.
It's
Because
called a
literally,
turnout.
literally, I've seen it where a doggone girl, like 19 years old, her first time they offered her goddamn $900. All the girls in the house were like, "What the fuck? How is she getting paid $900?" Because she has never been touched. Literally, she was offered and actually they were bidding on her literally for $900 to goddamn $1,200. Her bids were going up because nobody had ever touched her.
Y'all have fun with this topic because y'all about to turn this into some bartering shit, and this is exactly what the government about to turn it into. Geez.
Well, the government's already been doing that. You got to think.
I know,
so,
but
well, let's look at it like this.
When we start talking like this is how the shit is gonna get legalized, and the niggas gonna be bringing back dowries and shit.
How is it going to get legalized by what we're saying? I'm trying to figure out.
It is going to get legalized because y'all
how?
are having
How are our talking points saying that it's legal?
Having a soft disposition towards it. Okay.
I came on the panel, Miss Sheila, to bring my story of what I used to do in the 90s in regard from the aspect of
this is a whole
working with.
This is a totally different time. You've never experienced nothing like this before because this is the first time this is happening right now.
Can I talk though? Can I talk?
Jesus Christ. And this is why it's going to get legalized. Keep talking. Watch. Listen. Go ahead.
Why is it that you cannot let somebody actually get a point across?
I'm saying.
Bumping your gums, bro.
I'm saying, bro.
Community solution.
It's disrespectful to her panel. Anyway, I was drinking. Anyway, I was. No. Anyway, let other people have opinions, brother.
Right on ahead.
You're not the only person that's right or has a perspective.
We're listening to this bullshit. This is bullshit. Right, go ahead.
Yeah, yours is more bullshit.
Go ahead.
Miss Sheila, I see why the other lady got mad, but Miss Sheila, what I want to bring to your panel, what I want to talk to you,
bruh, quit flapping your gums.
I'm saying though,
and let her talk.
Up, man.
Who is he? Good Lord. So I'm coming from the perspective when I talked to you and I said I wanted to do this topic with you, it was coming from the perspective of working in healthcare in the 90s all the way up to the 2000s. For those who want to just jump in and refute and cut it down. Okay. I'm coming from the perspective of working with AIDS patients, working in the streets with prostitutes. Okay. And what's the heavy sign for? What's that about?
Go ahead, mamas.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out what Lord, I hate that. Anyway, so what I wanted to say, and also just watching people when I go to Vegas and see a society where prostitution was legal, I'm against it on one aspect, but on the other aspect, if men are going to do it, I'm for regulation. I'm for testing. We got to have birth control on board. It has to be regulated.
Like the ranches. I get what you're saying. Like the ranches.
Yeah, okay. Exactly. So to prevent the spread of disease and also these unwanted pregnancies. Like an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And that's all I wanted to bring to the panel. I wasn't trying to, be disrespectful or anything.
Now there was a woman. There was a woman that that we know about, um, she had she's been caught up in that before, but her and her friends that stay in the housing, uh, the nurse that goes by there or the caregiver that goes by there, she brings by, but you can go get the STI testing kit from CVS, and she would have the girls like, listen, I can't stop y'all grown, but y'all can at least go make sure you're clean, you feel me, and don't get high or anything like that. And at first I wasn't cool with that, but then again, these women are grown,
Yeah.
can't stop no adult. But I understood what she was saying, because the girl, they threw that in my face, you know what I'm saying. We have a unit here in South Carolina that literally goes to hotels to go find women, men, and children that literally are caught up in the everybody just thinks it's only just women that are in this. It's not. There's actually a lot of there's a lot of people caught up in this.
Yeah.
And and I'm sure you've seen a lot of them come through the hospital, the clinics,
Yeah.
and they'll either bring them back home to their spouses or their people. They'll go to these hotels and get doped up and start getting into these little sex group swinger things, and it gets very bad. And so, and looking at a lot of the stuff, see, that's a lot of stuff that people don't want to talk about. That like I said, I've been there before they started making it where you can go get Truvada for HIV. Yeah, see, I knew about Truvada long ago.
We're talking about Kamala Harris,
dude. We're looking at the whole thing.
Listen to what I'm telling y'all. Y'all are talking about the lifestyle. We
No,
know.
we're talking. No,
you
we're
just
not talking about.
explain the lifestyle.
Okay, but we're talking about. Listen,
it's fucked up. We know
this has been going on before Kamala.
Yes, I know that. And what I'm trying to tell y'all is openly talking about it like this. This is opening the conversation for it to be legalized. Hey man, look, we know you're gonna do it. Just, you know what I'm saying. Just be safe while you. Of course, we know that. We taking this to the next level. Now they want this to be legalized for the average person.
So DJ Kuda, what do you tell the women who are for being sugar babies? What do you tell them? What do you think those sugar babies do?
I just spent the whole time telling y'all they want to do it. They're putting this narrative out there. You said, what do I tell a woman that want to be sugar babies? Number one, if y'all were against that, where are people pushing back on the women advocating for them to be sugar babies, or the guys advocating for them to be sugar babies? I know the lifestyle in and out. Y'all are talking about a side of the lifestyle. If you don't want that stuff to be mainstream, if you feel so deeply about what you've experienced, what you go through, the last thing you want that to be is mainstream. The last thing you want that to be, the last thing you want to happen is regular women up here dancing in the next room, knowing damn well they got kids and their kids see it, and their kids don't feel no type of way about it because, look, their kids gonna make provisions to be that when they get older. We're not talking about the real shit. We're talking about what adults go through. Now that we're adults, we need to understand the trickle down effect what the kids are gonna see, because this is how pedophilia and all that other shit. This is opening the doorway for that. We gotta stop that shit.
That door is already open.
It's already been
open. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to lessen that. And the average woman shouldn't be getting on OnlyFans right now. The average woman shouldn't be advocating to be sugar babies and stuff right now. We see it right now on YouTube. We're in position to kind of at least curb it or slow it down.
What are you telling the men?
Okay, excuse me.
Same thing with the men.
Okay, wait. BMT. Somebody has sent a cold message, so whatever y'all got going on, I'm gonna give y'all the time to sort it out. Because somebody had y'all gonna sort it out tonight.
Okay.
Since Kuda don't start the smoke, it's gonna be.
I didn't start the smoke.
Yes, you did.
All right, so this is the thing.
No,
okay,
so hold on. This is third shift now.
No, Misunderstood came up here, and I already knew she had a hand in it.
I'm not with you, but BMT.
No, but I'm not. She's saying we one in the same. No, I'm not one in the same with nobody. I'm talking about the lifestyle. I'm talking about how square motherfuckers are not ready for it. Yet you have a government and you have other people that are literally funneling women into this this lifestyle, and you have other women on YouTube that are talking about get the bag and pushing the get the bag movement, which are literally soliciting prostitution to more than 30K women nightly and daily, and nobody wants to say nothing about it. But then when it turn around, whoa, why are these women out here doing that? Oh, I'm trying to date. Why is she trying to scam a bag out of me, him, and him? It's the mindset. And y'all just don't get it. And then at the same time, I'm trying to tell brothers, dog, you think you own your sexuality, but you really don't. That should get pushed on you as a child. You don't even realize you get turned out as a regular dude. You don't even dudes don't even see it.
And that's what I want her to talk about too, because she know about
ain't nobody talking about that. I'm the only one getting kicking it, and then I'm the only one getting. Hey man,
let her talk, man.
Else,
this her
panel.
I'm on mute.
We sitting up here talking about semantics. We're not talking about the real shit.
Miss Sheila, what was your point?
No, because she's gonna come back up here, and the other guy, what's his name?
Okay, I'm gonna step on out.
I'm about to
when she come, because Sir BNT they got to work something out. So she said she want to do it right here.
Y'all bringing personal shit into it while I'm trying to kick this game, man.
Yeah, but are you going to, so Mr. whatever your name is, are you going to stop prostitution tomorrow? Is that what you're going to do?
I'm trying to open up the avenue. I'm trying to open up the avenue to curb this shit.
Because I would love if you can figure out how to do it. If you can figure out how to stop prostitution, I'll be standing right behind you. Ready.
That you would be dead. You would be dead before the end of that day.
Because y'all talking about semantics. Prostitution never gonna stop. What I'm saying is that's a lifestyle.
That's all we saying.
It's an old
regulated.
That's a yeah.
Make sure people ain't getting disease. Make sure unwanted babies are not coming.
Yeah, because that's a lifestyle. Because see, people don't understand. A lot of stuff got flipped. There was a point in time. If y'all do y'all history, there was a point in time where prostitutes actually, was I wouldn't say a vital part, but they had their role in community. They were actually upstanding. Yeah, they were actually upstanding women that actually had respect. But
what society?
It was a minute ago, back in the 60s and the 70s, 40s.
No.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh, yes.
Only in Japan.
Oh, yeah.
Only in Japan, but it ain't never been in American society or European society where prostitutes were like.
No, listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah, you were like trash if you were a prostitute.
Now y'all getting into bullshit.
In Middle Eastern and Africa, that was Japan.
No, it wasn't just in Japan. Y'all talking about geishas. No, there was a different side to it where they kept that lifestyle. They told young girls not to do this, go to school and stuff like that. They now what y'all know is bullshit. It's the same thing. I had to do my history on it too because what I knew was bullshit at the time.
Okay, so but if women were fighting for equality and rights, right? And this is something that I was. This is something I said.
Fighting for equality.
So hold on. Listen. If women were fighting for equality and rights,
I didn't even get to
and
let the man talk.
If your father,
hold on, can you drop the link for I gave you a range. Can you drop the link for
now if you were poor or your family could not get you out of debt, you could easily surmise to set up your daughter or arrange your daughter to work off the debt. Either A, she go.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. Y'all talking about trafficking.
Hold on. You don't think that's not trafficking? You don't think that's not
these are all right. Let me ask.
So you don't think that's not trafficking?
Listen to what I'm talking about because you're going back into semantics of the lifestyle.
That's not. I don't know where you going.
Are these renegades right now that are on social media? Are they being trafficked?
Yeah. You do have people that are being trafficked on social media.
They're not being trafficked on social media.
I see.
These are regular women that listen to hip hop and they sought to go out there and go do it themselves.
So you don't think,
Miss Sheila, I'm gonna drop off so you can bring your other panelists on. Thank you for having me on. Okay.
That's why they're called renegades.
You're welcome, community. I'm gonna do this again.
Okay.
That's why they're called renegades. These women are not out here being trafficked, but by time they get in front of a judge or something, then they're gonna say they're being trafficked. Only if anything, then if they're being trafficked, then OnlyFans need to go down then. If that's what y'all know it for, because that's not what it's for. Same thing with Craigslist or Backpage. That's not what it was for. They were
link ain't even showing. Oh, here she go. Here she go.
Okay, a lot of these women out here, they're not being trafficked. They're doing this on their own volition. and their friends are getting them into it. Hey, girl, where'd you get that car from? I cashed out on the OnlyFans.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay,
See what I'm
we're
saying?
gonna let Nicole talk. Go ahead, Nicole.
I don't know if you guys are talking to me or not because I can't hear on my end. So give me a second. I'm gonna go on mute because I can't hear anything.
See, the thing is when you have people that don't understand the lifestyle jumping into it, then guess what? Then they get trafficked. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is that, see, BMT, you have regular people that get up and go to work. They don't have no idea of what goes on. And you know what I'm saying? This is their introduction to it. We don't want people to be introduced to it. This shit can't be in the homes and around children like this, man.
I think a portion of it's already crept into the homes.
It's already
it's already there.
Yes.
It's just the thing about it now is just, I mean, it's just like mitigating it. Like I said, I mean, sitting down and actually talking with people on how to actually deal with it or actually go about handling.
Excuse me, guys, but my opinion, I think it's going to be a lot of people going to do petitions and stuff with New York and start hitting the Capitol and stuff concerning this, because believe me, they don't want that.
They're going to do it. They're going to sign for that.
It's gonna get in because the all right. When I started off, I ran down exactly to y'all what's going on. The LGBT is in on it. Okay. I told y'all, if y'all go to the track, if y'all want to do some real field study, go to the track or the Blade, wherever the nearest place where they're selling pussy in your goddamn city. You're gonna see trans women out there in bulk. Okay. All right. The sexual underground is coming up. You're gonna see a lot of trans women out there in bulk.
Right.
Those are the people that's pushing the L-Gibbet. Because the thing is that they are the people that's out there that's trying to get their surgeries and stuff like that. You have a influx of men that would like to be noted as women, and then you have women out there too that would like to be noted as women out there trying to get that surgery to become women and other stuff, and serving a city fetish and stuff like that. Okay, they don't.
Somebody got dropped down. I don't know. It's not letting me.
No, it's not letting more than 5 people
up.
No,
you know something? You have 5 up here, you understand? And I came in.
Even the trans done ran the real hoes off the block. That's the sad part.
Wait, let me see.
Well, they can throw
it's
hands.
Not
I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on.
Hey, DJ, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, I fell off there.
Nicole trying to get in.
Sheila E., I'll go ahead and drop off. I just wanted to say one thing before I go.
I don't know what's going on.
All right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and make myself.
Okay, thank you for coming.
All right.
I don't know what is going on.
It dropped down. It dropped down in the chat.
Okay. Well, fasting.
What's going on, fasting?
Because Nicole trying to get on.
What's going on? What's going on, holy boy?
I know you want.
Okay, can I drop myself off?
No, you don't want to. You don't want to do. Do you want me to? You want to keep the discussion for a while, and then I'll go live, and then that way, because I got to show you how to really do it, and then probably or if anything, it's up to you.
I'm about to get in on talk about some of this stuff probably on my own panel.
Okay, but Nicole want to talk to you.
Oh no, yeah, she can come on and talk to me. But she already know what's gonna.
Yeah, y'all got some stuff going on in the back seat. I ain't trying to intrude on that because I'm not
you getting off?
Huh? Me? Would you can she get up? If you press the thing, it won't come up.
Mr. Black. I mean, God.
What is her thing saying?
Can you get off for a minute?
Wait, what is her thing saying?
It's dear, but it's like okay. She Here she go. It's
Can you?
I don't know what's going on with this.
Okay, she
And
up
now,
there.
And I want it faster. Okay.
okay, I'm on. Can you guys hear me? Okay, because I
Yeah,
have
we
to.
can hear
fine.
you.
Okay, here's my thing. We all and salute to the chat and to the panel. I want to say this, and then I'm going to speak on something specifically. I should have thought twice before coming on a panel where something is so close to me and so close to home. So when I'm extremely passionate about subjects, and but I should have probably said that in the beginning. Nevertheless, I think it's pretty foul, and I'm throwing this out there. We're all adults. I don't care how old we are. I don't care about our backgrounds. We should be able to discuss something, and not bring up each other's. You can't make your point by shaming someone else, and even if you don't think that's shame, if the other person take offense to it, it is, because you can't tell a person how to feel about this. Nevertheless, trying to go about my day is pretty foul when somebody sends me threatening messages about screenshots and me needing to apologize, and I feel like I'm being bullied on a panel, all because I was on the opposing side of point of view. I never said that I wanted to be a prostitute. I never said that I agree 100% either way. What I said was, it's a discussion, and if we're going to talk about a topic, instead of arguing about the language, whether it's street, politics, whatever, it means the same thing. We're losing the point. Let me finish. We're losing the point in the vocabulary, when the bigger picture is Kamala Harris legalizing it, whatever you want to call it, to send me messages saying I'm gonna put screenshots out on you because you're trying to make a name for me, knowing that you lied about my story on Nyla's panel, pointing it out as yours, BMT, saying that you rescued prostitutes in Africa.
Are we talking
How
about the
dare
topic
you?
or something personal?
I don't
No.
know.
Let it
I'm not
go.
talking to you. I'm not talking to you, Kuda.
Let it go, DJ.
So shut the fuck up. It has nothing to do with you.
Let it go, DJ.
BMT, to send me messages threatening me, Kuda, it has nothing to do with you. I said Josiah. Sheila's panel,
Y'all
she
said
said
I was
could.
shitting on the panel.
She
Okay.
said that I
Be
could.
cool.
So why
Be
don't
cool.
you just stop trying to bully me right now, DJ Kuda?
I'm not.
Josiah.
No,
Josiah.
Hey, DJ, let her
All
speak.
of you men are bullies. Leave me the hell alone. None of you talk
Let
to me
her
again.
speak. Oh man.
I told you she's no.
No.
This is the
She
delusion,
came.
man.
Wait a minute. No. She came up. Hold on. She came up. You understand?
Wait, hold on. I thought we supposed to be talking
She
with her.
doesn't even.
No.
She didn't
What you
even,
here
bro.
for?
Hold on, man. Y'all gotta, man. Look,
Hey,
look,
DJ.
hold on. This is the problem, man. Y'all gotta start calling people out when they being incoherent, bro. You don't even know if you were talking about the damn subject or something personal.
No, somebody gave her a text message.
All right. You don't.
I sent her a fucking text message.
Hold on. Wait.
Hold on, DJ. DJ, wait a minute.
You don't listen.
DJ,
Hold on, yo.
No, you hold on because you know something.
Bro, listen to me. You
You
just had somebody come up here saying you don't send me text messages because you know Kamala Harris gonna legalize prostitution and you know what? I'm being bullied.
He just sent her. He just sent her text messages.
I know that. Listen. She just came up here. Y'all don't know if y'all don't know if y'all want to stay on the topic or take this personal. What the fuck?
Yeah. I've been
staying on topic the whole time.
I'm actually quiet. What the hell? Like, listen.
You on my panel sending her threat message.
No, actually, I didn't.
DJ, but you ain't trying to listen, DJ.
I'm listening.
I know. Brother, I like you. I like you, man.
Mr. Black.
But you know, you gotta listen though.
All right, let me tell y'all what's going on because I've been I've been the only one listening. First of all,
no, you haven't been listening, brother.
No, listen. I know what the fuck is going. I do this. She's trying to clear her name, Mr. Black. You're here for that because you know the whole story. I get it. I know something was said on Nyla's panel. BMT's trying to defend himself. She's trying to defend herself and clear her name and all this other shit. That's personal.
Yeah, that is personal.
Okay, I know what's going on. I do this.
Okay.
I know,
Hold on.
Mr. Black.
Okay,
You understand? You're listening.
I
Look,
understand. Wait a minute.
hold on. She's a young lady trying to come up and
Damn.
clear her name because obviously there's a backstory that everybody doesn't know. We get it, but y'all mixing in your personal shit with the topic, and it makes no fucking sense. And y'all trying to make me sit up here and seem like I'm not listening and I'm confused. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Damn.
Okay,
You know what,
okay,
DJ? For what? I
damn.
give you credit on that.
This is not the. It's
can I-
either
can
you're
I
gonna
speak,
talk about.
though?
It's either
Can
you're gonna
I
talk
speak?
about the. It's either you're gonna talk about the topic or the personal situation, which is semantics that people don't really need to know.
Okay, hold on. Okay, check this out.
God
just
damn.
Yeah, that's my point. This one way left.
okay, hold on, Sheila.
So
Okay,
Shit.
check this out.
So
Wait a
why-
minute.
why
Wait a
is
minute.
somebody else
Wait a
talking?
minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Now, if I can sit here and listen to you, you got to be able to listen to other people. All right. Now, check this out. DJ,
Are we
the
talking
only
about
reason.
the topic or is this
Wait
a
a
coke
minute.
session?
Wait a minute. The only reason I said anything in the beginning is because of this guy's character. You understand? We were talking about. You
We
understand?
know that this is
Come on,
personal.
Wait a minute.
Somehow,
We were
somehow
talk-
he knows
we
my
were-
character.
We were talking about Kamala Harris.
But I'm
understand,
taking it out
prostitution.
of the context.
And
This is personal. I'm not
wait a
here
minute,
to judge BMT. Shout outs to him. Shout outs to both of y'all. Look, this is personal right here.
I was all for the topic, you understand? But you know something, man? I am not the kind of guy to be around fake motherfuckers when they appear and show up.
So we're going off of just the words.
But wait, I'm being honest.
If we running that
you
cap,
was on my panel, and you should not do that. You shouldn't have did that. Come on, whatever y'all got going on, you won't want nobody to do that on your panel. You should not do that. That was totally disrespect.
Yeah, he sent her threatening letters.
Actually, I didn't. Was threatening letters, nigga. What
Text-
the fuck you
text
talking about?
message.
Yeah, you know what?
This nigga's right here, boy. I'm about to
No,
go.
BMT.
I'm about to chop it up. But I see if somebody just says
That is
something,
not funny.
regardless of what, no proof or anything whatsoever.
How did you send it to her, though?
This is what Kuda was talking about.
She wasn't even on the panel.
Same shit.
She wasn't even on the panel. Why would you send a threatening text messages? She
How
wasn't
the
even on the
fuck do you know
panel.
it's threatening, you dumb fuck? How do you know it's threatening?
Hey, check this out, man.
How do you know it's threatening, you dumb fuck? Because now you pissing me off.
BMT.
Fuck you, bitch. You know, if
I
you
know
want to
you
go there,
like
we can
a
go
bitch
there.
right
Man.
Stuff like this.
I'm trying to respect the
And
panel.
y'all see why we can't never get nowhere as a people.
Well,
I'm trying to
I see we
respect
just
the
ran
panel.
off the word of mouth.
This is ridiculous. You got
We just
two grown men here and one threatening somebody on the panel. BMT, come on now.
Wow, I'm threatening.
Now I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't sugarcoating nothing.
So how you sugarcoating shit and you ain't even ask me for the goddamn message? How you gonna sugarcoat shit? And
You did.
I didn't threaten nobody. What the fuck? I said I did text her, but I ain't threaten nobody. But see, this is why
I say it's getting personal and it's going into semantics. Because if she was to show you the message that BMT sent, it probably wasn't even no threatening shit. It probably even wasn't no. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. If she was to show the message that BMT sent, it probably even wasn't no threatening shit. But people just take other. This is what I'm trying. Listen to what I'm saying though. People just. This is why.
He was putting in the chat. You understand? He was putting in the chat.
This is
that
going
she had
down.
Her baby. She was high on meth and all that right there.
This is going down to personal. But this is going down to personal.
Dummy.
This is going down a personal rabbit hole. Because what if we go back and check everything and it was real? Who cares?
It is real.
Kuda, I got the fucking.
It is
but y'all not hearing what I'm saying. This is too personal. Like what are we supposed to? Now we're supposed to screen share it, and then now we're supposed to delve into this young lady's backstory about what happened, or BMT's backstory, or about what happened. This is not for that. We're talking about something totally different.
That's what I'm saying.
But
I told y'all this was about to happen.
I tell you what. I tell you what.
Y'all run with a lie.
Hey, I'm getting ready to fall off, but I will say this.
Yeah, fall all the fuck off.
You know what, BMT? Don't do that. Don't do that.
No,
I'm
gonna give a fuck.
Listen, whether what was said in the chat or not, that's something personal. We ain't got nothing to do with that. We talking about something else.
Hey, DJ, check this out, brother. I like you understand the way you communicate. I like you
Yeah,
gave your
like we
perspective. But
trying to stay on
listen.
topic. This is
Yeah, wait a
personal,
minute. Let
bro.
me finish, please, because I'm getting ready to go. I like your perspective about things. You got your head on right. You dig, and like I accept what you say as being real. Sheila, you know
Yeah.
how I rock and roll. You dig? You know I don't come on no bullshit.
Need
I'm about that real
anything.
shit. Hey, I'm about that real shit. You understand? 24/7. And like, hey, this was a good topic. You dig? And like, to answer, the question you dig straight out. No, I don't support it. You dig? I don't think it's good for society. And like, I'm gone. And fuck that pussy ass motherfucker that's still up there.
Fuck you,
You
you
bitch.
bitch.
Okay, come
Cake
on.
ass
Yeah,
clown.
you bitch ass motherfucker.
Fucking old ass clown ass nigga.
Man,
That's why your radio DJing sucks.
this went way left field, man.
Let me clap. Now
Sheila,
let
you
me
need
clap
to
back.
Yeah,
block guys. You need to block guys because your panel does not go like this, Sheila. Come on.
it don't.
Start dropping dudes down because this is disrespectful. You guys are coming on her panel doing this. Come on, BMT. We better than this, man. Come on now.
No. I feel you with that.
He wasn't
But when
talking about it though. He didn't say
somebody
anything
lies on your
about it.
name, when somebody lies on your name, you got the right to defend your fucking name. Do you not, Sheed? You
But
know I never listen.
out of
I
respect,
I respect Sheila whenever she come up there, and when RBR got a line, I stop RBR when RBR came at Sheila. Anytime you come up on my panel, I give you that respect. But if somebody, mind you, when I first came up here, and Kuda saw, Sheila saw. Now when I came up here, motherfucker jumped at me. I didn't say shit. Did y'all was like, whoa, what's going on? Motherfucker jumped at me. So I'm supposed to just keep taking the high road rather than not say nothing back and forth. BMT, you making this up. Mind you, I was on fucking topic. I was on topic pertaining to what Sheila was saying. But if people are going to be running that case story about some false ass narrative, if people are going to be running on panels lying about me and I'm supposed to just keep turning a blind eye, nah, fuck that. Nah, this ain't no black man just take the licks and just keep it moving. Nah, fuck that.
I'm just saying we adults and this is
right, we are adults, and so I'm gonna call out the bullshit.
One more time. I'll try one more time.
Man,
All right.
This is a
There was no
topic,
reason
not
to
a
send me
fuck off,
messages.
man.
this is a
Fuck off.
topic, not a personal
Go back to
situation.
your
We're talking about
ex-children.
overall
No,
topic.
But you
don't
can't
do that.
threaten me. But you
Don't
can't
do that.
threaten me
Right.
on a panel. And
Right.
I don't care.
Who threatened
You can't threaten me with
Nobody threatened
messages
you on the panel.
because why did you need to send me a text message, BMT?
Why'd you need to lie on my name?
I lied on your name when? Number one,
Why'd you need to lie on my name, Nicole?
Number one, let me speak. Let me
Fuck
speak.
you and letting you speak. Because you been on that bullshit.
BMT.
Fuck
you. You lied. Did you go rescuing prostitutes in Africa?
Bitch, I got fucking pictures with me in Africa, you dumb fuck.
Come on.
Don't
you know
you
what?
got the right one. I've been in Africa. I got the pictures. So what are you talking about? I done shown them on my channel. So what are you talking about? So how? So now what? Now you sound goofy as fuck.
Sheila.
Yeah.
Now
you
sound.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all fine and good. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this, though.
I don't even know how
think
to
that
do
it's
that.
wrong.
Now you sound goofy as fuck. But I've been camped up my ballot.
Okay, I understand that. But I think
it's
wrong
but you about to lie on me.
Okay.
You wanna go
I
down
didn't
to
say
the.
anything to you, and you attacked. Oh my
But hold on.
god.
But you just now said
I didn't bring you up in this chat at all.
You go
You gotta click on the
kids.
person, Sheila, and mute them. Click on the person future. Click on the person's picture, and you can mute them.
Never mind.
Click on the picture, and you can mute them.
This isn't my style. This is
Okay,
not my
Neil.
style. Listen to what I'm trying to say. I never addressed BMT at all. To address me, I never once on this panel addressed him. So I don't appreciate people telling me to not. Let me finish. BMT. He sent me a text message out of the blue, telling me. Let me read it verbatim, and I sent it to you, Sheila. It said.
I'm blind.
Let me find it.
I didn't.
Let me just tell you this though, because I was on your panel and I didn't need this. He sent me a message at 4:16 saying, "You lied about my life and told some bullshit about me. You need to apologize, confessing that you're using my life story to boost your little career." And then he said that I was on meth on his panel. Why are they telling me to not say anything when I'm attacked? And if you don't call it an attack, what do you call it? I've never said anything about BMT. And why is my life the only one you could talk about? But then when I try to defend myself, it's, oh, we're off topic. I didn't need those messages. He's saying that he's going to put out receipts, this and that. What the hell does that have to do with the panel? I didn't need it, and it's not cool to send me these messages behind the scene. I never mentioned BMT at all today, did I? And I
You
don't
being
appreciate
threatened by
Kuda
me, a
telling
black
me.
man. So you
Wait a
lied
minute.
to try to put out the narrative and had that.
BMT, did I message
Okay,
you and talk to you today?
hey,
Did I?
everybody, at the end
Did
of the
I?
day, we
BMT?
understand what was going on. We
BMT, I
understand what was
never
going
spoke
on
to
right
you
here.
today.
Fuck you.
But Kuda, you don't even know because you're trying to just say like I'm just being emotional. You don't need to text me while you're on a panel talking about this and that. That you know what you're doing, BMT. I had nothing to do with you.
I can send you the same message. Playing
But
verify
BMT,
my
But
if
this is
you
the
want
thing.
to
This
put
is the
out
thing.
some
Can both of y'all
receipts,
just calm it down?
Oh,
Look,
I'm a
this is
shit.
I'm already
No,
stressed out.
because
I'm trying to.
Nah.
This is
I'm trying to
Sheila's
go through
panel.
my
I
30s without
understand.
seeing a gray hair, and y'all niggas.
Look,
man,
I understand
no,
both of
but
y'all.
it's not
Look,
okay to do that. Can you
it's
not admit
not
that?
okay.
Can you
I
not admit
understand.
that?
Look, can I talk, please? I just
I
jumped
think you do a
on.
good job at that, BMT, but you're wrong, BMT. And if you want to
No,
put some
you want to?
screenshots of
Yes,
somebody,
I mean,
y'all
you did.
no matter.
y'all like
All right,
making me a
look.
devil. I can be that devil.
BMT, you
Y'all
had
gonna
no
get
business
Hello,
messaging
Hey,
me.
wait a minute.
This is Sheila's
Whoever
panel.
See, it's just
rescued
wrong.
the prostitutes, cool. Chime
It
in on
don't
the topic.
matter.
Kuda,
Y'all should
you're
know.
wrong.
This is
He
Sheila's
didn't need to
panel.
send me a message.
Well,
Kuda, stop
how
it.
am I wrong?
Sheila,
Because
just
he
click
said.
on it and block
Hold
both.
on.
Click on
How am I?
everybody that's talking.
How?
I'm addressing
And you
BMT, and you
Hold
talk.
on.
Okay, wait.
Oh my
make sure you
God!
mute them,
Forget
Sheila.
How
it.
am
I'm
I
sorry
wrong?
for coming
How am
back.
I wrong
Forget it.
because he sent
Forget
you a
it.
message?
All right.
How the hell am I wrong because he sent you a
Because
message?
I'm
And I've been
trying to
saying,
address him, and you keep
You're a
cutting
black
in.
man.
You keep
You can
cutting
blame
in.
anybody.
You know what?
Kuda,
This
you
is
keep cutting
ridiculous.
in.
how the hell am I wrong for
Oh,
somebody else
Sheila,
sending you a text
just
message?
Kuda,
hit
because
the
you
end the
keep
panel.
cutting it in. It has
Just end
nothing
it
to
all,
do
Sheila.
with
Why
you.
we ended it now? Because now the
Yeah.
truth is coming. But you can't.
No,
BMT,
see, because this is going to have to get out. Because you know what? The end of the day is, like I said, it happened all here and they're going to end here.
Hey.
Now bring the smoke. And it's sad because my topic went all the way left.
I've been
And
staying
I'm
on
gonna be
topic the
blamed
whole
for that,
time.
BMT, but you know that you're wrong.
Hey, don't. Hey,
And
like
You had no reason
keep
to
that
message
thing.
me, BMT.
How you going to text somebody on my panel?
You know what? You're right. You know what? You're right. I'm not going to text somebody on your panel. I'm going to do this on my fucking panel. And best
I
believe,
told you guys
I'm not
that's
going
all
to
he
best
wanted
believe.
to do was
On your
get at
panel,
me.
you do all
That's
the
all he
texting
wanted
you
to
want.
do.
I do that
We
shit on
don't
my
do
panel.
down Fifth Avenue over here.
You're right. You're right. I won't. You're right. I won't. You're right. I won't. Because I got it where some people want to drag my name and make me. I'll be that villain. I'll be that manosphere villain again. I could go back to
You
that.
know what I mean? When it
Listen, man. It could look. I'm leaving. I'm just putting logic in. I'm leaving emotions out of it. It could be both of y'all's story. Cool. What I'm saying is it's fucked up, and we should stick to the topic so it don't happen to somebody else.
It has nothing
How about
to do
that?
with the story. I do apologize to Miss Sheila. I want to say this. I
You
apologize,
don't apologize
to
to
Sheila.
me?
You don't have
I
to
apologize
apologize
to
to
Sheila.
me.
No,
Wow.
let me finish. I apologize to Miss Sheila because
You
Jesus
good.
Christ. Here
Y'all
comes the
ready to play?
sprinklers, man.
Oh.
You don't have to
Hey,
apologize.
I'll see
You
y'all
don't
later, man.
apologize. Sitting up there texting somebody, texting my special guest.
My God, boy, a black woman can get away with
here
not even a black woman, an Afro Latino woman can
Hey,
say all kind of suck shit and get away with it. But on a black man,
here comes the sprinklers. Look, Miss Sheila, I'm gonna
y'all
holler at
know
you a little bit later. All
she
right?
ain't on there. Why
You ain't talking about sprinkles. You the one that started this, Cooter. You want to stay right here.
I didn't start a damn thing.
actually,
You did.
I was on
Sheila,
topic the whole time. I got
You
made
know
look.
what? You
Just-
stand right here in this drama. Don't even try done.
I got made out to look like I was crazy and wasn't letting anybody talk when I've been on topic the
Sheila,
whole
you
time.
can actually drop. You can start dropping people down.
motherfuckers always been lying on my name this whole time. I've been wondering who's been lying about my shit.
It's been real.
This done turn into third shit.
I know.
BMT.
I'm gonna catch up with you. Sheila, try to get the topic
Now
back.
look at him swirling himself out now.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
Just go ahead and start a panel and just.
I didn't start any
We
smoke.
over here choking,
Oh my God!
can't breathe, need CPR, first aid, and then you're gonna leave.
I didn't start anything.
Who? Me?
No, Kuda. And
I
then
didn't
you, BMT, sitting up here texting.
Texting. Hey, does anybody want to know does anybody want to hide it? If I'm such a bad guy, how did I get her phone number? Does anybody ever ask that question? If I'm the bad guy,
Well, you know what? You know we want to know. Won't you go on your pen and start? Channel.
Wow.
Sheila, you
That's
mad
what I
at
wanna
me?
know. Why don't you go over there
It's always
and start,
hey,
and
you
you
know
can
what?
do all
Sheila,
that over there?
Sheila,
It's always
Sheila, just
easy to
end
blame the
this,
black man. It's
end
easy
this
to blame the
panel right
black
now.
man.
Yeah.
Just hit the end.
It's easy to
Just
blame
hit
the
the
black
end.
Yeah, I
man.
am, because you know what? This is
You will
horrible.
blame the black man. Boy, oh boy. I'll
It's
hold on
getting
to
out of
that cross.
control.
Okay.
Just
All
go ahead.
right, guys.
I'll bang that
All
cross
right,
tonight.
Sheila.
Okay. Thanks everybody for coming. And you know
man.
what?
Best believe it's gonna be a witch trial tonight, boy.
You know what?
It's gonna be a witch trial tonight.
Sheila,
You know,
just end it.
I'm
Just end it.
great in it. I'm great.
I
So you
stuck to
better
the
text me
topic.
fast as fuck an apology. But I swear I'm gonna do a witch trial
Just hit
tonight.
the
You know
end.
what? He's talking junk.
Sheila, just end it. The more just end it. Just
No,
go
I
ahead
just
and end it.
I'm great in it. Thank everybody for coming. Wow. This one way left field.
Yeah.
You know what? Kuda, you on timeout too.
I didn't do anything. I stuck to the topic. I was trying to stick to the topic the whole time.
Well, you go over there and BMT. Y'all finish this off, because you know what? We out. And I apologize to all my classy people over here on Fifth Avenue, because you know we don't do this in a penthouse. So I had some special guests here. They don't know how to conduct themselves in a proper manner way. So I guess they want to bring the drama over here on Fifth Avenue, and we don't have that over here. And I apologize to my audience. I really do. So, and I do not approve this message at all.
Broke their trauma.
Shut up.
I can behave. It just, hey, my mama said if somebody hit you, hit them back.
You know what? Your mama said start your own live on your own channel.
Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
I sure enough will.
Girl, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
We out.
Yeah, I sprinkle you too.
Sprinkle. Hey, I like how she did that shit on cue and start crying on cue. I said, God damn, boy. Shit, if I
want to leave out, tell me something.
All right, you guys have a good night.
Good night. I'm out.
Good night, sis. Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night.
How she said?
Good night, She. Thank you for being a gentleman. Try to,
misunderstood. You gonna go do some math after
my
this?
email.
You don't
Sheila, my
No,
email.
I'm not gonna go do math afterwards.
Sheila, my
No, I'm
email's
not.
in the back chat. My email's in the back chat.
Who?
My email's
Dude, I'm about to come over
there,
there, bro, if I have to, bro. But listen, you see how a black man got thrown so quickly on the goddamn street, boy?
Bye, BMT. You know what? This is what we do at Fifth Avenue. Bam.
Broke Avenue.
Bam. See, that's how I get down. We got dropped off from the penthouse. Now.
It's all good. Sorry, Miss Sheila. You guys have a good night.
Good night.
All right, bye-bye.
And Kuda, you started this.
I'm the victim here.
You know what? You started
I'm the victim.
You started all this smoke.
I'm the victim.
You supposed to came here and,
I did.
and level everything out.
Miss Sheila, I kept bringing it back on topic, and you were like, yes, bring it back on topic. I kept bringing it back on topic. I'm the victim.
And then you want to talk about sprinkle, trying to leave or whatever. Yeah,
I'm the victim.
That's all right. That's all right. Your karma coming. Because you know what? I said, I got one for you.
I was a great guest. I didn't go off topic. I wasn't talking about anything else. We were talking about prostitution. I talked about the lifestyle, and I was talking about why the average person think that they should be doing. You know what I'm saying? Something that's relegated to a different lifestyle. That's all I was talking about. I was trying to get everybody to not get into semantics and bring it back. I kept saying, yo, that's personal. To stay on topic. You know? And I got made out to look like I was crazy. It wasn't me. I was on topic the whole time. I was like, okay,
I'm ready to take that fork from your back and cut your head off. You know you go on.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I ain't doing anything. Sprinkle. Good night. And you gonna be on tonight?
Yeah, I'm about to go live right now. I'm the victim.
Yeah. Good night, little bro.
All right, be safe, okay?
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, man.
Broke trauma. Broke man trauma. Broke man trauma. Broke man trauma. BTM.